Dofopa, and I'm going to say, what this year? My mema akwaba emra Adom TV. You may deal with and cranshen semre. Na osumfo Apostle Dr. Nita Kotego, and I'm telling you, my lady, my chame. I mean, nase, say when you're mre, na me no better na munchewi. And necessary, what is your shebre? Shaping your destiny. That's the ultimate goal of life. Baba, ye boy, now ye biano, a shisha or shisha, ama on crabiana or shebre. Unipabia. Ade chimbia no wotwere enkrata wotintim wonam ne yeso no kasa so editintim wo hyebre awieye ene onkrabia se be sia kono sempo se wo pesika se wo yadwuma wo Adom se wo yadwuma wo bank se wo ye posini eye enkrabia na ahyehye na enkrabia nyina so onye sika abenya enkrabia nyina so enye dan abesie enkrabia nyina so enye wo ba be wa ano ene empo ema obewu won won krabia eye nneoma a ususum be kenya wo na wayo na eja ensempa ene ne yepa ene empo bibi eto enchirima abrabo so ene efe no krabia ohun won kra wo kra ebia ento kra no ade ese wo kra no edimu na woyo na edukodum pempenso bia dan kwa ma se woni ho a ye be ka wo ede sede na osebo aka woni eje fe no se won kra ebia bebia won kra okra eko ana wo hyebre se da wo hyehye wabrabo akoduru no na eneso no me de bibi brɛw me fe no don't waste too much time and energy on the small stuff. Men say emre ne wa hoodene wadwene e wo nneoma se be emfata so. There are many things that may sound good, but you have to say no to them. Oh, you remember, I say, yo, fine, and then the amromu ya hobeto, finiye. Don't waste too much time on the small stuff. Joseph, oba ho feni eyi ne hu agina nanim, krache, wona menyo prache, hwe nufu oni o. Kagana ni abrantie ya wakonko asum ni ayi nufu ante se oba nso no ho fe no kura mi hia oba no 10 gram kokko nufu se boho nie ka onyanka ka Joseph ayina no okonom. But Joseph didn't waste his life on the small stuff. He was focused on the big picture of his life. Onim de na nim enti wankope nufu anom abrantie baba wo tie mi amurumu aho kire enkire se kwa nneoma bi akeke ono na Joseph ne ho akire de na wafia owonko asum anka se be oni oba na yefan anka de na obedie anka che but wanhwe amurumu aho to ne anigye ohwe dan kwa ma de na ne tua nya ne hyebre eko ena obo ne nkrabia ho ban anyo ne so oyo amurumu anigye tena bia wo fa kwantia na ne musua ma empanin se wofiti frɛ kopɛ eto osia moja na eba ti gya se wo de amurumu ana wo pa anigye na wo ye nia hwɛ obi wo se me ne nye me kopensa eya amurumu anigye no obi wo se me ne nye me nya bo ebi a eya amurumu anigye obi ana ne nye kopɛ ga bi saa bo ene ga na akofa no ensem wo akire wo ti ase sansa na wonom no eya amurumu anigye na ensem wo akire. In every life decision you make, your decisions come with consequences. To sue bi abetusu na montu bi abetu ono e de ehu ennyoma ebrew na bisa won say na meye se akatua no ba metimi asomu ana aso akatua no beboa me dan kwa ma iye de oh hyebre wo yi edaba bie na wo pre ape na amurumu no nneoma bi besisi wa kwan so wa hwe ne yi a ebi abaguro ebi yese obenwiinwi afa temodne afa pesemu nkonya kwan afa kwantia so akope bibie na esi wa kwan eno ne sebe eduboni a wonumi eye kwantia so ani je na wope nya botre wate na don't waste your energy onyame ma wadwem ahoɔdene ema tumi ni mre se fa hyehyɛ wabrabɔ awie die pa emkɔpɛ nneɔma ya amromu anigye emfo ani be ma wade wa hia ga bia mo manage o ma me twa me ho kakra e ko ba so bonsam na kire wo bonsam o gina hefa bonsam ne wa adwene a wo dwene wo nyame ne bonsam onte ba bia ene adwene a wo dwene. Every day you be faced with challenges that are both bad in nature. You face with changes and obstacles and setbacks. There's no sense in worrying about them. Just ask yourself, what do I need to forgo? And what do I need to learn? Yeah, when you say maybe a TV share or the AdomTV there at Ashemum. But if you are a day a swinging for so, now I say 1 or 2 hours, now they've had the chrono. Me was 1 or 2 hours, but to be a share BB, our internet no so. Oh no, Nyoma Sabe and Sam Fata, Amruma, Nijana Hotono, Yana was Susuni Yokakara. And Nyoma Sabe and Sam Fata, Ya Mumu, and Mao and Nijana Hotoswano, Yana was Susukakra. Maybe I only be ya dear, Mayanade, me prano, he, me cabia channel, me fan channel, a Yamumu and Namo and Nijia. Now, a baby Asiano, Susan so one pet. This year, Sasuban way, papa. There are situations that you cannot control in your life. And number 2, I want to me anxious. Bomodia ne jaho. Nako unchi. Ne bisa won say, akande be na mehia. Suban be na mehia. Ensem be na mehia aka. Afa sa ade no ho na mabo atra. Enyina mu nsu. Enyina mu mosobo na dankwamba se de tie bi abrabo aye boyi. Se wo pese wo yo dini. So person abrabo dimu no akwaside de obehia bi obehia da ya wura wo obehia da mu odene obehia hwase obehia nkuguo na obehia mposinto ene mre yo mre e kan abrabo ho amase twedwa asu e ba se obehia osopo mudene na wagina brane no aponim die ni nyansa kasapa ni suahunu na de bubrawe abusua ababanya meresa o woni edi kan wanya yidempa no wanhuri prekope ankodu ho sempo woni Joseph na tie e na ahwe kwan ofa so akoye odini ebe o mama e wo Misraim a na menyaya anka be Joseph ka wa krado so be fa baby ofa no na no misha brante bi o se ni menya anka be se o me se hwe me ko ho woni mbra ni pa bra ka won ka se menya anka o te se me so person o ye se me a bisan se nyoma me yo ya meduru bebe ameduru no ye de ma betimi ayo manfa kwantia me di nidie e mampani me pemre esuan de na me twekura da bia me suan de me di ahobrase e ma me ho na me so da e pa ma me da achi na me twana muntuo e pa me da so akire na mpo me ka kire me ho se me pese me yeye e buru me nuanom nyina so na dankwa mamaji dini adabusua mu na no na yemfo ni ametwagu mani so na ne amesua ni do be me akwa ma obi fie esom nipa no enne ma ne yefra me kofi woni nim da se me onyansani me soom kosi se da ba ko hu TV so otuka ba eye wa se ye wo nyina wo ya akwa ma yen na obi bi a wo yo me se akwa hase na odehye wie ye no me ya akwa ma wo ba na mo ni so de me odehye enti nkwa sum ni bi suan de firi wagya ho suan de firi mu fi ho na me de bo me ho ban de ameyo man fiti prekopa metra ba metie e ho brase e tu hu ache wodi na meka na so meka se me bi me ye adwuma ho ba bi ne ntua meka man pusu miti me ye adwuma se me ye no na unim se me etu edi kan no ya ma me 50 Ghana cedis me dimika be hye ma me ye tua meka o me bose na empo me namfo nwa ase ba me mpempem me ne so ketwa na de ma me no na me prekomanim eye adwumadene ekosi mra me gi me dini adwuma na me yo ne mpo de manya ho mfaso eye din a me gi ye no na me nya so mfaso ene me ne tuwache se me ye adwumadene osompa empo man tie me wedie mu ampe amruma konode na me gira nsohwa no ebunkam so na me ye de se fata se ka me ye popular na ka me no nsa na yanko eye me wie ye no omunsam bia ni wiase kampese yankopon bi nti osoro ba bi Obonsam no te wadwen pon so. Ena onyame so o ma na kwa betra wadwen pon so. Onyame su aya adwempa. Bonsam su aya adwemfi. Samu na yi ba ko ne. Wawade mu. Usikasemu. Usubaye no woni ye nyina mu. Obonsam enye obi o ntaman. Ene empo we emofan se hon a ope wo ayewo. Ene adwene a wodwene. Onyame sunsu mu adwene. Enti minu mienu be ya babo na ayi ya ma ya nwina adwempa. Susu ya papa. Ma men kra o ha. Na me na wase. Se wanya mra hwe me. Mo ma men na hema asanto ase. Ena eja weka pedu ase e wo production room. Na men na Frank ana Prince ni Christopher ase. Wa onya mra hwe me de. Wo no nyame entina.
Yada se ya mwako baby mra Adom TV Badwam dwumadie no so yada ni te kote gwase ni nkwanshansama wode edi kan de amaye de du so ne ya Badwam kase nsam na yade ba no ne todwa omu bi a wo betini school placement ye place wie no na enipa no dodo no anso wo nya baby enkoe ne abetodwa so hamu nchemu aduo kono 90% de Safo ni nyina so anya baabi akọ eno ne nsem bi na no pay mede bro Adom TV Badwam kase a wo hwe me live on Facebook/Adom TV Extra Go TV ya 119 DSTV ya 280 uko YouTube a search Adom TV Tube kwa adomonline.com nsem we ni bebre ka ho so ye de agu ho mede de afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni de mientie se de nsem ni chemu etie Yen resident 70 mu no etie dia na suku asuafo BC fo no ebre no so se wo so ko suku na nsa no obeko suku no aban no na yen hyehyɛ de obi ato suku na wo choose ye ne se wo qualify kwa de de obeto so wi akire na dodo no anso wonya baabi enko ne no na mpanifo de center aba won enya baabi ni nyina no eda no wo mo pe baabi de won moto abeto dwa so ho mo nkyemu aduokono a ye nipa no de sese won so enya baabi akwa enche won so be hye won suku ase Adom TV kase etwaso
like 90% of the issues na bani na ya resolve e dey amom it does almost 4,000 plus but me can say resolve 90% aside team na we ha na ye djuma no ye wo team almost so e wo backlog a tree almost solve issues ni nyina so aside omo ha omo jejeje issues ni nyina no the sound with team yakwa almost so eye hu adwuma so 90% of the issue ya amomo
nanu joda ana wofonum eco resolution center eco pemwa sene womumanum ebenya eye placement ibi ebimu nso ko ho se yenye nsachiraye ema wo suku a womumanum efaye se womu edi omu be free eye day edi akọ boarding ene de ka ho no nso no de to awofo nanim se womu nka omakoma ento on yem
okay we say most of them no ya ni aka so say ye be frem so go aye friend no aba ha no aba be hwe ba sesi no check no e free so eno ani so obekọ so na wa ye de wa hwe
National President Dema persons with disability and also Entrepreneurs and Business Association no one more equal Richard Ofe and a walker say yenuan massa be going to demo no yi mo no do so do adwuma metimi aye no so betimi aye nti one more edi tudwa se won sama hodo a won maka mpanifo ntie dia ne abato a eda ye ni mo ye kwa akoto no wan hwa won to be won some Adom TV kase etwaso
ani nyamo we ye bia no kavayen disables ase Ghana disability for ni oman ni mo nti ene Ghana disability entrepreneurs ye wo ha e catch the media no and the whole Ghana disability community no e say ye pa mo chew ye sere wo mo omundwin ehu se ye kaman ne ho na ye mu bi nso ye niam bi beble especially the business sector oman bi adwen business sector ho then I hear disabilities there. So yeah, try see a big business ni be no more discourage yen. Yeah, try say be business nibi. Yeah, be anyone amati say yesha da kasi budget we there is for the PWD entrepreneurs or development da. Ghana bedrock budget. I think the media say me boa muti say this year the budget. I can say this budget you should allocate purposely for PWDs AABB and a PWC the PWDs your development. There's nothing like that. Omu draw budget tra. Enti ye pese actual government think to ko chen say now so one buy a program on the 6 yeah demonstration there tia omo. Yeah, and Twabanso. Oh, you say, you better question, you better did this, you better organize a demonstration physically. The attendees are this one, Queen. Yeah, you fit you crack to you crack a bit. You better demonstrations, national demonstrations.
Yantua Cassiano, so Frank, Trinidema, NDC, Amanyuko, John Dramani Mahama. So, Sir Mampenia Bedi, a chair to Frank, MPP, Amanyuko, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Sir, was so bit to me a bibi no bois. Ama mebuna ye adwuma pa dia napko adwumayefo akatua ba abosome nkono die ni no ontua ma won so otumi tua de ne ye behunu ba bi a wokro se Franka Tunia obetumi aboama adwuma aba omemo.
Presidential candidate ma NDC amanyuko no John Dramani Mahama nto abo de ko ewo biakoye ewo T region wode to manfo ewo enim se MPP presidential candidate Dr. Mahamadou Bahomia ensem de ko tudwa se wode niema begu akwam se ne mabunu no ebenye adwumaye no o se ye ntro pa sesese wo hwe eye napkofo eka wo mo ede o ma wontimi entu o mo a nokra bi enim
enada nkwa entibe de na meka kire no Obia obe central for monka nonte se opesi hu se nokre se obeba bepe ejuma mamabuna namkofo na omusu no a bosomo kono a omontua omoka no ontua omoka ne hu se ampa ne ne abre se obepe ejuma mamabuno na senia yebusa ne techima no a oka se onim se nursing trainees omunya umalawano menim se we so obeka se na menim se napkofo yentwe omunka wie
MPP Amanyoko Franka Tuni Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Saka Sisudie Bimo na kuafo abefo kwan ne nimdia ye de yakua no onkososo ono mo de be ye adwuma na ono so aka Sisudua so obeboa won wo sa kwan no so na boa ama sikasem mu ntoto ye wo man Ghana mu no agina ne nan so.
The number one priority of my government will be agriculture. The entire area say Ghana ye dudu ni nyai ye ikuafo. Over 60% of the population are farmers. Enti ikuafo ye Ghana subi ye. Ene usha mi pese me fa Ghana ye sika ya hondi ye nimdie ebeta ikuafo chi. Say the ye share say ye planting for food and jobs no ye pese ye tuaso irrigation ye pese ye the agricultural enclaves so eba district bia enclaves bia ewo comparative advantage it me ye a particular crop no ye be boa omo. Dr. Alhaji Baumia kasa ye mu no hyebo se nyakwanya eba bidiman so a obehwa akwanpa amanfo a wonum ewo atwemampo no a ebefo so tu form agudie wa abra won sei nsuonsuo ene kwaye nhihye foforo so a mepese mede ba efa ye miners mu the mining industry ene mepese mede nhihye ba na ya boa small scale miners no mwetimi aye mining ne in a responsible manner. Enti yebe ma Geological Survey Authority a fa omu maps ni nyina ba a kire yem bibia gold no wo so that you won't do trial and error to start with. Na ya shisha community mining schemes na ya licensing miners no.
Vice Presidential Candidate ma MPP Amanyoko ye Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh ne wachire nsonsoye wo MPP ni NDC entem ono de ehunu ne se MPP Amanyoko ne de mpuntu na esi wo no mani so hu de ro no wo mo bo ne ba na NDC nso de atenie ene wo mo kase no etwaso.
Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh board Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia Chidom ama wono mapre wa fimpinu ene edunu nan abatu ne mu wo kasa wo dua da so ye wo jama North abatu ampesia so wo bunu mantem mu no ɛna wɔde to dwa sɛ
sɛrifo bebree ato ndc ɔmo seat na yɛ 9 ɛmu nsia ɛbi awo to ndc ɛnso na ɛbi awo to ndc yɛyi baako bɛ firi mu a ɔbɛdi ti a ɔmo sɛ ɛdi ɔmo to aba npp ɛkɔ hɔ na ne n'odi m'akyi akɔntɔ mura ɔsɛ yɛhwɛ adwuma nkɔfa no a yɛafɔ mu aba adwuma ɔbɛyɛ mp yɛmusa ndc fo dɛ atwa ne mu ahyia no sɛ ɔmo so deɛ wɔ yi ɛso ndc aba aban mu ɛwɔ hɔ kyɛn mp nea bɛsɛ de ka kyerɛ no sɛ ɛnyɛ party ne nyinaa na ɛyɛ adokoro ndc wo fa mpuntuo bi amba kasa yɛayɛ a yɛbɛba wo ne wo yɔnko akotɔkwa yɛbɛba ne yɔnko ayɛ ɛno na ndc fo bɛ na yɛsɛ ne akoma akɔ ne akyire yɛkɔ a ne ato ne tuo kaa
Ofonsi ayrebi abaton pesia no so ndc amanyuko no ne wo pre wo mra hwebedwa akonwa Reverend Alfred Osepoku woni adehye bi ye wo achim abenase wo poemantemu ese wo mo bridge bi de adane ofidie o faso aboi o kwa sei hadwenti mpanifo hwe ncc
de metimi agase yewu ewu amena na sei woni ebetwa to hamaye wo hwe nipa enam kwan yi so ene woni a edeka be wura bridge ma wuo nyame kwan nanim anuti aye ade boni pa na woni aye wo bridge so a efis habri woni de won kan ya pe no ni adwane afi bridge so search masa de hie enwu ewa ha ene nwi nipa ho kojo pon be nwi nipa ho odwe ni position ho so onwi odwe nipa ho a ekuntibi nya sa ne ma boni we sei anto ha mongogo pen krantra tan say driver for kwa no ni su titu se na watwe atwa mu ensu ato sa na bedru bridge so na ensu e tai so na awira ho eti woni e wo mansia de obi anso eguniyam
ofiri ata Ivan Sabin tene ne odendi samanyuku na no e wo fo ase ayrebi abaton pesua so Chiremua and some so ye wokrum honmo akatona bro na adwiri agumu no edemanfo nkwa eto asane mu pa
aban se sign nti amanuoma nyina ye de se sign enti last year ana almost started say omo ya kwen enti the NDC for ye besi ye na sa na MPP for so ye de ya besi na de kame na ekume kura ye sa bridge ya ye gina so yi kasa ahwease ewo bridge so ye maako enan dodo a epura ye wo fia na ya frau chairman behwe wo bridge no enti ya de a ya me dadwen se bridge dia se de tie bia no mi su afra o mampani a ote so
Mayenya no so na Adom TV Badwam kase na ha na bema kwan na no pe ye de asiase da na ye wo dia emre ne adaje abribia wo de mayenti ne mo mesa koso asrew safe ne de bonkrata no ba na fi online de no so aka nti we de twen ye nche be si ma mienu miensa ya saba ya kwaba say ya mo kwa ba biem de Adom TV Badwam dwumadie no eso ya mo achepa shonkon da nyame asese ne 5th November yenyina ye kan tias ene 5th
David
ene say
ene ene 5th ene 5th ene na America for
to aba
but Samuel omo sorry
you know na 5th me ka say wow ti aka 2 days na aka yen so bosome ne ato aba oh wow erade ayebi ya de erade asenti me ne na asampofo je ne gina ha anope be me na mo ache
majos mi
na bia boko
oh nyame adom ya da sorry de se o se dia se da nyame
na ni padua bia bia ye adwuma die ya do kese na ebe yi
wo nkwa wade
se bia ne
ye dia titire era be
abedusa ebia ne ya kra ye beto no pofu wate ebia na nyame mpe ne nketo a openu bum
ba ye mama mfo nti ase after election no Christmas ho inti boboa ho ase akwakọ ya abatu nti wadwen ye free so akoda no be sha atade ye be wi akokọ e be bibia nti after election no there's Christmas
na we kwa akokọ wi mpo de se de ya wi dada ene no nkura no so ma sesem omo ta
pespa obewi akokọ nam
bacho
bidimu adi se bronya na benya fanta aboso
ye any biscuit
ene de bie so mo ba dim no mo de
bi enti aye no ma enti wo ye mo mpo a hunu
di bronya
na ka bronya be ni address ye ye de yekoye na namo ho ne fe ye be ko pe ban so ne ekrokra biscuit ni ade ene nkra we mo ye de wi ase kra ni
odi bibia
ne ma bibi ye de na Christmas ye de ne aye no ma pizza obenya we obenya They ye be fa ways and means be amom so enjoy na. Tie na we na de aka na ma remfi. See ye beto aba no be wi Awurade so be boa ye.
Unless maybe run of beba. Say run of bar. And then I need this table Christmas ne kakraba no kra no bonya ne bedi. Say run of beba 28 December.
No de.
Be run of no. We di brunya na.
Ye bonya mempa ye say enye
one. Bia onye ne to ne free so. Even yakra na kya to aba na wi.
What you say? But e base ye ne sofo. We dey always enjoy. What you say? Awurade hu ye mobo, hu ye mobo, hu ye mobo.
Arapa yemfa de obon krata no. Emunsem no emre wo ne ka se ne bedwam ye onkomo bebre edi America fo abato a omo to ne ne yibedi ho onkomo kakra na ya hwe se de esi atie Kamala Harris ena edi nkunim anase Donald Trump the return of Donald Trump ba ne fa
me pa chenyo
sao
patai
o ka omo feel say Donald Trump mpe before asem
ene de nanum kasa ne attitude bi no timi de oba no
tima onsan mabiem
no mabiem onye na home by this time ne nana no mo twen no ati ase
but you're very close so we share dynamics na e wa bato no mu ne run up to abato no ene campaign after say Joe Biden withdraw ye now withdraw ye no Kamala Harris stepping in na ase the ratings na ba so after the later no na Trump has started catch up nenya sem to akra because Obama expect say ade ne beba sa anti e ba sa no na catch them off guard but Obama strategize etimi apija wo mo ho they say ya ka say heading to predict America dey be win but den ya hwe be
obi be
nyo na nwumre no ne ade e ko na ifru na ne abi na ye hu
but we no ye pepesi ye mie phone lines no so on say school placement no na nya obia na nya bie tie bi e be fresh obia nya bi sisi obia na wo issue a ya resolve ya man because na news ni mo 90% of enkwada na ye place wo mo they say obia nya bi tie be bie phone lines no wa say dey the bonkrata ne ba 0302 211 701 702 703 704 now so aba
it should be our school placement na obetimi dia ba na fe yedi nkomo a wo hu be nya se be bora so ye hwe me hu masu ansem so a be bora ho
okuba onim kakra
anu yi no na yemfa daily graphic the bonkrata no enshase o say commit to peaceful elections ebruhine stakeholders nti na ebrimahene na ode eye asemi to omenya manyofo menu mienu nyina ye ka ho bi ye ya ye kwakoto aba na ya ne ye de ani edi amanyofo no kro mo ye sei omododo ye sei ye tachire ne mo ye dom enti sa ebi anipa be sa pempe bi na ye active politics ukruma ye ya ka ni nyina no ye yetimamfo no ye ni stakeholders no se nipa semesi ka sei sorry free fee be se ne ko ha na wa mfie a ibi boni bi antimi nsi sebe sabigafo yi omo ana so omo bom ho atwere omo baba kosi da be nti sanete
ye mi na obi nyusu
debi emfa obi sebi di bra wo pre no ho abufuo
enkowu
ana se bibia ofo se obi nya di nti no now the idea ko bonu atima na ko die obi timi kwa to the stance wo twituo nyina no to bitimi twese kan bu baba no de bo bitimi
aye dia asama
obi o say ni appointment kra so ba unya bi adidie na nkasa ne wo mu no unya bi
trese
si ye mpakeka nsi o ne jesi so na security man eto nchen na wo conferences up and down diplomatic passport unya bi o dia ba ko bo bitrim ko twese kan ko twitu unya bi ebe wi akire no kra na atetet ye onkrofo bi ho no a omo ye eniema bi previous elections no a se me ka se nyina omo da so tete go ni se o yi ni ti se ke ye be che no ebi no wa brutire a ebi a politician use ne sa wi no twa ne tu ene kakra ba ne se ma onyanko be fi but ontimi ma waka ho enti ye bibia na de adwen ato ho sanse nye nnenko ane ne o chena nso ho BC grading system unchanged in spite of curriculum change why for ne kasa say wo mse curriculum ne asesa ne de ne nso nya de a omo grading system no almost some journal others brainstorm as graphic development series today into graphic for omo series bia on tell bi on mo na breakfast meeting binom ne ade ne development series no you see Rasam Jona ne apamfo bi na ekọ nu no madwen mu na omo ahwe empuntu ho akwankyere kakra Glyco pension presents 3-bedroom house to best teacher wow
yeah
Gemini Life Insurance Company omo ya de papa dampon edan a efia dampon hensa wo mu no de ama best teacher nti eno so ho asem eno no non communicable diseases account for 45% of this in Ghana. Nti study bi na aba nti we de madam apomde madam obehena no apam no mo de akire.
Yani anu e bia ne kola ya ye ka ho asem yi. Yankoso an wo hye yensa nsuo ene samana ene no so se woni Dr. Bequin edi nkomo a wo kire se obi emutu ofenom ne ade a emfa ORS no nko akeke nche se yo okay.
Ene ye so anu ye fa du ase.
Enti wo ye no ba ku miedu na se nya yi a Russia na fa ko hospital.
Na wo ORS no. Na wo ni kire hospital.
What you say?
And you say man no the two da e wo mu ni se cholera yare no echiwa ye news ka treatment no.
Oh.
Ukodu hospital ye nyo hwe se wo card se wo ni card se wo insurance o insurance e be hwe wo. Into the moment I be hu symptoms no se wo ja na nsuo
na wo fika ho
ma ho nya
because yes yare we be kun
we be kun enya yare bia sa so ye be kun
na se nsuo no ekọ no afi na wa ye ha
so obi wonum kra wo de no pupu bebre sa ba ko ni pe na na je wo hu nsuo kra so dada yeah
Esrepa ya phone lines no so ya bio fa wo de no bra free SHS missy free SHS placement no yeah wo mu ya resolve wo de na ma wa 0302211701 702703704 also for the no ebra
yan for daily guide bokrata no or CFDA GSA that's Ghana Standard Authority launch common certificate initiative na eno ho asem no yebenya to wase a chekire mu ebrepam unse obi beye product bi ana so de bi ba ukoji Ghana Standard Authority uko Food and Drugs Authority no nka ho person launch common certificate a certify we are na say udem
I almost start you. And you can see a starting no ye call Christmas. On say ye be call Christmas ya fe na no money na mu. For the bar. Sa nti almost starting tem ne hu fake ones and yin free system ne mu nti sa mo be je aguma ma ye because phone sister don't come no. You're very careful with bibia ye bon don't come bia.
Yeah of substandard no ne ho keka ho.
Nti wo di bia ko mu no hwe say expiring date na ye sign.
I will prioritize rail industry. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawo me no Kumase wakopia Asante Mantemu a okoye ne campaign ho no ka say aban bai wo yi akwan pa owie de ba ono no ba de ba ko no so di na ni besi super railway ene o say Accra to Kumasi to Tamale to Western obehre say obeye railway abeboa na nko be di economy na opeso build no railway edimu akotene ono na sem eno no na fire selection prophecies na Ghana Mampenya na danko kufu ado na akasa dia fa enkom hye fa bato ehu no kureni se dia asofo ni bi eka wo monsem no oka mane koko wie se nipa ono na kire se obedi nkunim no wa ani nkunim dia na se awia no eno nso no ebi nipa tirimu dem sa na eno na de basabasa eni ade basa ade ade obia se mewi ni nti ede no mewi ni ende awia me enti oso mo hwe sa de mane yi sa obu ono ma ogine hu di se ono a ne ono na Nyankopon apa ne ho a kire no enti kombia so de waka no ene o se ba ama
chese ya wiem
yeah meka last 4 years as a prophecy ni bi bae say party bia manani anko electoral commission ho a ade nyame dia ma isi
ene basa yes adwen kase nko a
oh yes it would nkugu pe oso se kan
nyintumu da
because
the nyame aka bia ye no kura nti se nyame nipa na eka dia
se Nyankopon so kura be kan asem a ade yi mu ni papa mu beba se Nyankopon so obesi ohina obi antimi nwia de ye odia no kokokokokoko beba
serious o cha ho man ye timadwen kese ene bi mu didi ho we ya ye ko hwe na me na me hye nkom we me hye nkom ane ntomfa ho da na sei yesire we ya mo no mo nka no kokko mu eba mu a ya ba be praise it is a hard dream.
All right, police invite applicants for medicals. I know the mo amaya application recruitment no you invite some medicals so we application ni bia na ekwan bia so no na wahwe so won san ka medical invitation so dey san yeah na NHIS combat illegal charges with e-pharmacy and also ho asem e wo daily guide mu yenkoye ni daybreak the bokrata no Napo Slums Azoka Boys launch in Ashanti na sa story we say NDC are launching Azoka Boys wa Ashanti region and vice presidential candidate ma MPP eka ho asem na I thought say vigilantism no you say
Okay, and run war Adom FM. Mete so no money ora azokana kasa kasa. O se onim ho hwe wo sawe ho. E na omone miracle so kasa obusa na say MPP sa omu group na ho no so dabi me say 2020 ni mo ho. Aha, omu gu no eno ano no nti no ebi ni ho de menim other parties a omu wo de e na azoka boys nso de na yesi e launch no Kumase no azoka sofo anande ne say
sofo azoka
aha o say ono so
onim no kra wo mun say I believe in yen IGP Adom TV any chief of defense staff openi Thomas Pepra yes omo asamo ho ne so say afia bato no omo de omo nim say osasumwie ne
sir
enti hwan boys hwan men so mpedwuma bi nye na so abato emu obi de obehye dem mama sabe aduane ni wi kakra no na wate asi abonte na obi a okoye exercise ne legal right and I say the franchise obetete say nipa na omeka show and my kan kire nkofo say MPP say NDC o okofa mema bi gu abonten na police fo ana soldier fo so me threat mom tu bituo me obi a me dede o
ne monso mabusu
afo na ni na mi nyina ye nyina ye kokoto aba there is no way so koso okoto aba no bi ebu tutu abo ana so bi ye obi ne mom ko ye basabasa
ne
eti yensua sa de ne ho nyansa so yensua ho nyansa pa
mabusu afo ayi kuntan na ye ye omo sa mo ne omo nkasa
owo ba o fie on so wa fa atade egu ne kon obuzanza adan ya so ye hwan boy na we hwan man e di politician bi ati wan hwe ya o fie ne adinifu abrɛw
and obedwa no compensation bia so ye nyina ye na ye ho so ye nya hweye na asumdue no a yaka free si ye sha afie ase asumdue ho mpa ye nko
yemfa nko na kan nya asem na aba yenko yim pani obedi anim na no yisi ye kan asumdue ho asem za
US for the sanity na so mo vigilantism ne ade na hey Ghana
court dismisses case against appointment of deputy IGP COP Christian
hey so that so
enti no
but so o di position no
openi o obodwuma yo no oye brutal
hey Ghana
oye brutal eno ho asem e wo ho no na minim se obre ne nso ya memfa anko no ebi
okay fa
anko no o say NDC boycotts peace pact again refuses to sign despite flag bearers presence at peace forum enti enano Pentecostal council for
when I say obi refuse bibi
asem a the anko the bokrata ne kan no you better fact check kwambia o say NDC boycotts peace pact again refuses to sign despite flag bearers presence at peace forum I don't know so some the pact na ko sa forum na say ho no nko sign no one sign and I say I don't know much about this story but the bokrata no na report you better ni abotri ni ahwe say ebia sa peace pact na yamfe essential sombia pamas no sa adwumadi na se no mo de call ye say the flag bearer of the NDC mesanya because menim say the flag bearer of the NPP Dr. Badwam Bawumia ni o representative ne running mate and a call ye enti minim arrangements a call ye and ho de ba ye behwe na ya bochire Bawumia starts round 2 in Ashanti region CEO of Maslock and Stop Honest conferred capacity building Sharo of the year no so ho asem ewo ahanum senti ne the bonkrata kakra ne bae no ho enkomo
Kwaku fancy yada se papa kedwo ananka se to so e de agudie mu nsem na ba na fe health tips and so rabies ho nkomo na wo twi mu Mr. wo nyemu akraman ne okra ye fast wo mo ne pane ni bi akokobɔ ni bi hu abo bi na abonten ye careful ni dia grossa e bia ne ye mo ne pane ni bi onya kaw otim won pay attention ene rabies ni bi akoni padua mu yanhra wo bewu flat kiremu bi ene akire mambo atema so beba na what oh for so nguso ye campaign no ya obi anamu campaign o mani abre pa apalunso namu ekwadon konso ayi no wo mayi o
Roman father e be flag
so na nti akaso no beyi ne vice oh
asem
oh yeah be possible bibi possible
The Roman father beba ballot paper.
Oh yes.
All right.
And I don't want a bigger you could just as a Sunday baby.
It's an elevation.
Yeah. And easy sir. Yeah, you don't know to enter nechi. So what I say. Yamen kano ho.
Roman father, I are robofo.
Yamen kano ho. Na ne maame a wanyan ba bi ekro maame akua don kwara den fa kransi na ni so ade hunu no Roman father nto so ye kɔ na fe dwumadie no beto so saa paso ma ofidie ne na Adom TV fi se wazo ye da se.
Right, and so on games to me no ekoso right on some brewo and UEFA Champions League ekoso. And a big games, big games. So when you're here, fixtures now, we see in the UEFA Champions League, PSV, Girona, Bratislava, tonight Fiorentina Dynamo, and the Appium so Dortmund and Stamgras, neighbor Bologna, and Monaco, Celta de Vigo, and Leipzig, Lille, and Juventus, Liverpool, and Leverkusen, Real Madrid, and Milan, na Sporting CP, and Manchester City, and the Abweni way, UEFA Champions League fixtures, and Basso live commentary, was FM, near Tom FM, Tiana, was channel so. Eti amaye now if you want to copy one for from him say Jose Mourinho boy a coach ebo take him to mu ho na osina kan Fenerbahce and oyam coach now over the weekend ke work last minute and otimi ete ene kan na so otimi enya the winner tum de kabu dan balance of parkness so say okopie mu take no unza sabe referees no e bia bon pa. Okay, Jose Mourinho in Samono no but if you want to film here koso ye kan bo mu fiti last week e ba Account Sports Arena so say VAR ba. Yes, and the Ghana Football Association take steps. So they introduce your Ghanaian Premier League in one meeting. Actually 2-day meeting. Koso FIFA panning for the idea in some Ketuakra. Na yeshe se VR which me abanit in SA FIFA panning for Munimu VR meetings from FIFA VR team. A meeting has a bit to me about. Tiaden them where they are ban beba. Yankosa story him.
Omo pio my Ghana muhano. Omo di bibia beria. Ensrahwe ene nkonyosie ye omne GEF ade pomu no bibia akoso toten ni nyina afa VR efidie nwanwaso a GEF ri pese odeba na officiate hu nsem akoso ahoye ponu mu no sanhye mudie kaso koso no GEF na e kire se bibia ye kama pa enhyehyɛ ahodo ya FIFA ne de ama won so mu ni so no omahye tentem na sanse GEF ri pe VR ano animanimu ya nti omo kanema bomu ntentemu a papa oda referees nanim Alex Scotty ane ne mperinfo aka mutira bomu na sa reporter FIFA ede kono bibia wie peya omo twe omo nka na fe centers awodo wo Ghana ha no VAR bia no ebe yadwuma ane nti nkofo ano mo ka se VAR na hu hia no GF se FIFA din kan ba behwe ne nema wie enti omo je omo tum na se omo keka omo ho a officiating hu nsem ni nyina be koso totin omo my Ghana mu.
Yego kind of Sunday night Ghanaian Premier League in one one outstanding game back one say Basso so your boy week ni we no we can idea na ka chire no Legon Cities amotena fi ene omunuanum Young Apostles the pim so after some check koroma toaso assign ashe Young Apostles by 2-0.
They need players to move into the empty spaces to connect for the first goal.
Joseph Amoa, here it goes and Dennis Legon Cities opener Dennis Adoma. And Lagos Cities, for the second time in a row, have taken the lead. Fabulous strike. And the 19 does the host into the lead.
I mentioned a while ago that they need to find a Jesse or a Duma because they are off.
Capital A, capital F, capital E. Alpha production and the live coverage. Anti-Pramon. Medeni calling Sajay from Justice calling. A chance according to Legon City. Legon City, a chance, Legon City. This should be the second goal. A goal! A goal! Rahim Yaya Abdul. Rahim Yaya Abdul. Ofri bench Anebamu. Legon City. Legon City Asamu second goal. Abdai Nasudabi. Ya Clebon the floor. Joseph Kwansa Santa Rafi. Santa Rafi Gabriel Opoku Ahin. Washana Badi Kenina Timabanabiye. Our University of Ghana Legon Sports Stadium 2024. Coach Efane Asaibre Bediako Osunitisa. Or trying to watch. What was Osunitisa Derby. 2024-2025 Ghana Premier League Week 9. Our University of Ghana Legon Sports Stadium. They are there concerning victory. Legon City and your second victory in the Premier League. Abra Omochi Young Apostles Abomo Akamienu Amamo Antimi Bakokra. We ending the second victory among our Premier League. Yeah. And Jodia Tosoma Kumakwen, Legon City supporters and almost celebrating. Omaro Romontade and Omutis Pedesa. Omutis Pedesa. Legon City Ebeco 8 points. Our league table, so it is all over. Legon City Parkasi.
Legon City is now more teams area home. Omanya back-to-back wins. Frokosro Kakrakra. But Munianam back almost already Dreams FC. But you're more than 18th position and a more battle relegation. After some Africa, Yemen, now. Sabe Fasen for Coach Karim Zito, one of your head coach at the Dreams FC.
Bubu Kwamudo Dunson, woman good Dreams FC Swa. Omani almost Ada Dun watching. Almost Swa Womanina. Dreams FC. Enya Bobo Kokitwa, Obakai, a Juma Mokoya in Africa. Confederations Cup nim. And I know my Ghana anymore. And I'm soon tea. Kafa was a pass to December. No, I'm players menu and can you see a kind of mabo bokoi? Omunya nomination. And a Ghana Premier League in a corner watch it also a dunim. Karim Zito and Ranty and Echi Farm Bopa. Omo the Talia now why? Omo the Sia. No boko back one sababitu. Now watch your yeah. Omo 3 ye. And Konya Babako, a different league leaders. Gold stars one now so and no cry quaco season. I say one omo die nay. Womu kamupa. Karim Zito, sene niabre. Onimse achia, na so muye. Oye di obetumi bia, sene beya. Players afofro mo boboko nim. Ani obi bia okan bia womu no. Bebia nkunim wo bia no. Emra ne ntem. Enye saa na relegation di ne hu gimu a kwae betrom omobeko bi.
We are a young team. The bottom line is, inshallah, we shall not go to relegation. And we bounce back. Seriously, we bounce back. When you look at these young boys and compare it to those I came to play you last year, none. It's all about 2 of them were playing. This guy and Derek, and Sully. That's all. So we are not worried too much. Even though we have to worry, because as I'm talking now, the league is going gradually progressing. So I'm only praying for a day we'll get a win, and then the rest will follow.
Dreams FC, one more and some more. No. Now, if you need copy more and some from Athletics Muna, co-president, the Ghana Athletics Association, or Bafu saying that in somewhere to say, Columbia, some bed, don't bet to me. Now, one more idea, Kitastronco. Ama ya athletes bi omudi beto dwa say ye pamoma fi omu school mu na no all Africa games athlete back or onya gold or high jump mo no ye ho na beto dwa say ni school okọ e wo USA no pamona school fees nti pressure ya ba ne ade awraba afuseni e de sansem mu nchemu aba
no abrante adwuma obeye e African games na se no e ma dodo na ne gye ne ho pa no manfo dodo na hu no se wo gyina go pramaso na high jump yi what Ghana nim na so wo ko den a Waji gold medal Edema Ghana Abrantia Evans Cadman ne ho aka dwa mu a na watwe wie ya so my Ghana yankan ho amomu antususu ankoma no a $15,000 University Abrantia ewo mu US no omu yi na di se wodeka na watwe wie ye eda sole ya Evans Cadman ena eboye prumu se eka susuru eda hoyi wabo bia punum omu mfi no ewo se wo suade esansu di agurate o my Ghana nim na so e ka twetwere de yi we nya teku anasa sempoa afa mmano ankotua we mu nyina enwie peye enam saare nti Ghana Athletics omo president owura Bafu seni eso omo kanea mabomu sene be ya enimanimu ya Ivan Skadman eka wodi ewo university wo USA no o metua de afiri wo no atoa so asua de na bribe mu a wodi agro de amomai Ghana na niam akoye e de amafa no nyina.
We've heard it over the media, not officially. I would have wished the athletes write officially to Ghana Athletics for our intervention. But nonetheless, we are working to see how we can support him. Everything boils down to eligibility. We can talk about it later. But that's not the time for us to dwell on the issues or the problems. We are looking at the solution, how we are going to support him. So we are talking to stakeholders in the ministry to see how best we can support him to be able to complete his school in December.
I don't know, some powerful saying President Ghana Athletes Association they to be a sansemino, you be actually baby beko akuri say ombeboano somombwano ne achiri nsam ya de bebro and GHeba omo kan ho ne de sam no pro na pay golden eba mixture malaria e de few man me nyina mo blood tonic na aba no bibia be mo wa hye fine e pa cho golden eba mixture malaria na fi wawie ne san hye neat pa mo say yes ne ma san o ready mo boatma eba mixture constipation and male vitality of course libido no be kosra boatma heba mixture. Open the door to our friends 0243-173-388 0243-173-388 and of course you can say on Ocean Sumame say Ability Fair 2024 bebaso Ability Fair 2024 ashasi 2nd November ye kumwa ze gusuni na mua ti niema ekoso no anyasem keto akwanto so betimi do ho agimu bi Ability Fair 2024 AMA and the sanshi de aba so showcase wu niema o to various attractive and affordable products me pacho betimi de ho agi AMA Ability Fair mo fresh 0241 235-199 0241-235-199 0533-441967 Ability Fair 2024 wala natural mineral water wala fokan ho na eden sam na ba no nso a wala mineral water and be boa ye pa nanra your birthday mami esi nyameche Plaza FM host of lockdown belated happy birthday nyamesha no to nkwane papa yes sister a sequence wa akwa na say mfama o say I love you I'm yes no nyamesha pa na vepo akwa sorry so touch this o de nyina ma na bibia timi akoye Sergio Manucho Bernard Paribo twemi producers Kejo na kasani Eric Asiedu Bweri patwa pobodi won sembe to aso wi a de akaiba koso ahebedwam
Yɛno nso me mu akwaba do ba Adom TV Badwam health tips so aha na simenum bia yedi nkomo hwese de apomudin mo nsam no etie na wotwe mu de rabies ehu nkomo na yedi because day a wo okra day a wo kraman day anu ahweni ya mo ne mpane ni bia rabies mbetimi aba no so bo ho anse one wo akwada ana wo podi agro wati wo na wan mpahu asem anka na rabies ni bia ba mo titie no ye enyane se bia far from you there bi ebia na abo bi kra na mabonti wonim se de etie tu kan ho na wotwe mu a ebeboa mo gusoa ne Dr. Benjamin Kisisasu ene din komode organize mo akwaba ye na ase emi se enu ade no kakakra bi na wo kire fatal no se wo ye ba so a ye hu hwia 100% fatal 100% survival
but preventable
na mpesa oto uwie ho no so na ye hwe hawa rabies betimi
enti se na kan no se yare no nya na ohun susa so start ya ini edro bia na zapa ne bia be wo wa be survive ya se jao na on asa no wo hwe wo kwa enti ema eye yare a ye ka se enye fe ebusapo rebe na so mu de hie bi no bu fi mu a enugase ewu enti enye fe enti na abato ba yo man Ghana na se bibi mu ama one of the neglected disease yare yemfa ni enkon ebrina ba edi enya kofoso ewu da if you rabies na obi be ka say then ba kwan ba na kofo nya rabies boa wa na kasa no emboa wa ewo a se na kan no mboa omamba ni fuso na ampan bat eso kan na ampan no ye ni se ono no so wo sa rabies na ono no enye ne hwe o ye just obi be ka say career ono kita keke no ole ni nam ono onda we no yare no enso san edi enti se abomofo de kraman ekọ room ho na etimidima rabies ne eba yen ya impotem bi ete na aba epotem nti ye ka eyen kraman ni jamo ana se mboy akofa se omedne yetra no omo munye bibi bone ye eyen na yakofa omo no ene se ye ahyeye ma bibia no enko haum si anhwe musu yi a omo so fa so ye nya enti na obi wa oguta kraman wa anhwe ni yi na afede kraman no afede ono so akofa yare no kraman so ahwe ne nkwa na wo so nipa no so abehwe nkwa na kwan be na obenya rebis bebe na no efi so kama bekaw ana obetim jamo aso bekaw ana obetim nti abo bia so bekaw ana obetim no rebisa ene ye kwan a obefa so enya na okaw no ti no de nti aka so benya ne se no hunsuo a agbawa ne wumu no eno na wohwe kama ya otoa se na obo ade bo mo no angasa no omudom tesio de form ho nti obeka se kama ya de opeta free too much sa na etsi nti eno na ma omoye so okaw de ya ne hunsuo dada na ati nti se wo wonam be bieti ana we na omunsuo a omunya yare ni bi kan dia fine se abo no okaw na otim na oni rebisa unya rebisi
okay
nti enye se ye ka no obi unya nsuo abo bi aka no pe o se na rebisi no kama kasa dada ni nyina no uzo uko bi feel as beware of dogs a express say bi fie no kama na bu agbe ko kama fa tiger nti se onimu obeka ma rebisi na kwan ya fa so nya se eye kita krama na jama ye jom so mo one number sabasa no mo ko kun krama ya obia okonrem anaso didi so bola anaso no obia no omudi ago obi won je krama omo de fe territory obia pese obi be ko ne abobo anu anu be ko be bia ono ohweso wo anu so mo dom jo so na market omo territory enti mo ko nom kokko a na saka man no obi no ode kana na de about fee na kama no so also wasate die yeso sen edi no that size sen dia na was so nipa no the refi say ukra we ye ni hwefo ana we ye ni una na no so abaye asem kase amawo na ye ka no enye kama we nyimpe ene ma rebisi Ghana yenya kama ne ba 4 weeks odi na otwe say mienu miensa ekwan nan ninya no onyari ye de wo no ma me no wo ene ode woman ba tetore bia bisa o kama be ne ka o si o kama ba katwa ne ka enti we de se kama ba katwa de ne no wo e bia na ne ma me wo ene ode aman
ti kama bia ka o se me ani da ho
unless se kama no aye wan kasa wo dia a o bisa fi bia no wo ne pa ne egesi babies ana se eye wo busu ni bi dia wo ye sure and your cow dia na woni say we anya sa dia una baby ana ko bi fie na ka woti wa anya sa odi be di agro ene na kwan ya ebefa so
ye mfensia na o kyenya me yadoma ye nto aso enti o kyenya nkopon yadoma kan ye ho sabre ya na ye nto aso faseda no e ma endpoint homeopathic clinic o yare a ye nko ho ye stroke say no ye admission was Spinters branch enti say o stroke na wa kwa enko ye nko endpoint ho onyamre ma e ma ho nto friend was 0244867068 0244867068 Ochna kwa hode ho a ebesa to so
Asa so amawache amawo akwaba Adom 106.3 FM Adom TV Time with Minerals Commission ena nenso so yesin konya ya yede bro dwumadie so ne agibre na adwuma oman no dia hye Minerals Commission ensa so hwe no fantoto oman efuma gudu tuo ene ho ndwuma ahodo enkenka ne sabre ya ye ko atia illegal mining ya friend galamsey no ahomboa ben na Minerals Commission ye regulator no waye ya ode boa na ye de ako atia illegal mining. My guest as always CEO Minerals Commission Ora Martin Kwaku Eyisi and a person so mensa akano nana akwa babio
CJ I want to say
nyame adom when you papa say adwuma mboko so dey
it's all right
the nyame ase so far I'm say over the past few episodes no waboa yen a kire ahomboa maye as a commission ya mode boa na ye de ako atia illegal mining but bakwa e catch my attention pa investment moye ewo nipam the human investment more and omo amode omako amanone training omo the training ya moye but me fear ya we san komo no obi raise obi friend say mpempi no ya na de adehie say ko amanone som konkusua de ya na omo mba yemu no na kwe bibi ho. That assurance is where I want us to start this conversation from. Say how often you are in touch with Sagana for your mukwa manoning want to say abrebe no mbeba any omo ba emwa omo de ba bebo o man no na yina aka bu mu ne de kwatia illegal mining.
Nana two things me da say em dey say essential biom. Every weekend me no mukasa nti me income USA WhatsApp platform, me income Canada, me income Australia, me income UK. Wow. And one of them, the administrator, make a home. And every Saturday and Sunday, me no more income. So I check on them, I see what is going on. Now, it be a scholarship. 100%. It be 50%. It be a 75. It be a 25. I can hear the Akano. Charlie Ubeje said, in the 40 years history of Minerals Commission, we never sent anybody to the best 2 mining engineering schools in the world. Now I'm saying here started. But if I know to change, me time, let me tell you, the maybe share and then how I have changed it. Yeah, time you are bonded for the number of years our year program. So for example, I went to study mining law in UK for 1 year. I was just bonded 1 year. I came back though. So program here 2 years, and I bonded 2 years. Wow. Yeah, we call 1 year. Even scholarship 100%, I bond you 8 years. 8 years. I don't think any institution of public service has that. I'm also a Jumakan one. Then that means your teacher had to go back 12 years.
Yes.
Wow. Into your mom call 1 year. Like for example, Colin say, or 2 years or Kate in Australia, which is the best in the world. It's Australia, number 2 in the world. Or we January. Or Juma underground. Mine, Northern Star, or December 28. You taught ticket. Wow. They born in 8 years. Was a Juma 1 year. Until that makes it 9 years. Already, we'll take for him 1 year work experience. Already.
Yeah.
Because normally, Uko schools are promotion stops. Wow. Yeah. So he's supposed to come back and work at least 9 years. Your mom also an inborn. Yeah, BBI a compound interest. You pay, you back calculate it, and then the condition of service now we show bond man. It doesn't make sense to stay there. Well, tomorrow Minerals Commission bear 15 years, and now Provident Fund in Yadishemo.
Yeah.
Wow. Into Provident Fund needs any money guarantee, and son of Benya guarantors. Wow. Obi Obakaso na so bakra onye juma abroche that kind of thing now. He can decide to pay us off. But CJ, I have not had that experience.
I see.
Just to repeat, Obuasi officer is back to base. Bibiani officer back to base. One lady called Colorado, she came back in July. Collins, Akwe, Yatoni ticket over. The another lady to in UK, also about December. So they keep coming. Maybe there's something rare that we are doing that other public institutions. There's no reason to stay away. The conditions of service and training. Look, for you to imagine, say, Upani, now all of a sudden, my Minerals Commission, and I and I found myself in the biggest gold mine in the world. And then be an how many, in spite of the fact that mining shall say last year 1897, how many Ghanaians working today in Ghana? There are a lot of Ghanaians in Nevada gold mines have that kind of thing on their CV. Of course, but they come back. So for they have been coming back. They have no reason or business to stay outside there. They'll come back.
Okay, but Mr. Isi, Obibeka said, Nema boss, from the numbers to the investment in infrastructure, the office buildings, Nina Maka, a long term.
Gabi, I don't mean long term. Na say Bibiani guy waba. He's back in the office. Na Bibiani town cross na egu. Was it last year or 2 years ago and then mine came back? What is long term about it?
Okay.
Emmanuel Bani has come. He's back to base from Cambo.
So how
what is the long term here? Victor, he's back. Obuasi office, he's back. Nisi.
Helping in the fight against illegal mining.
Yeah, more. Juma, not say illegal mining. The mining in Ghana goes beyond illegal mining.
Okay.
What about the last case for now? Almost
but they came into the conversation because yeah, Kasa about building capacity to tackle.
Of course.
Yeah.
So of course, then the tools and all those. But let me come back to the illegal. So the issue of they staying away is out of the question.
Yes.
So for more they come back.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. What will perhaps let somebody stay is that hey, now me my best idea was Minas Commission in Miaba, and then I've been given the opportunity to work in the biggest gold mine in the world, biggest gold complex in the world. And then, now they see me Mami Nyejuma. Then there's that quick tendency to say, oh, let me start work and pay them off. They should get out.
Yeah.
But they don't do that. They get opportunity. Ayadiaya Institute, you understand that? Having been here 22, gotten a job here 22 and a half years ago, you cannot be repeating the same mistakes. Me time. CJ, not more than 1 month, you have to come back. My time, when I went to study mining law in UK 2005, September to September the following year, not more than 1 month, that's all. But my father is a lawyer, my late father.
Yes.
Me a lawyer. I specialize in mining and petroleum and energy kind of thing. I'm expected to be better than my father. Is that not how society will move
Absolutely.
Forward? Do you understand? Yeah. So, Niema made me feel one, and Niema me who or Minas Commission. I cannot repeat the same mistakes. I have to do better. Well, and I time, in the 40-year history of Minas Commission, one scholarship back could be an umpo in SMP, now a whole lot. Apart from that, too, I'm not boasting, but I say in California. Me time and yes, spread the training to cover all the various aspects of engineering.
I see.
Never has it been the history of Minas Commission to take a metallurgist out for training.
But now we have.
The focus has been on mining engineers. And not the kind of numbers we are doing. So let me get you my favorite example. So there's a lady in Kumasi office. Your friend Mrs. Charity Akroma, or your inspector, metallurgy, because of the processing plant. Metallurgists work at the processing plant or at the lab. Sometimes they even work at the tailings, whatever. And the Omoko inspection, they go as a group. So Charity work on the largest processing plant in Ghana, Takwa Mine. And that's about 14 million tons. 14. Okay? That's the largest processing plant in Ghana. As you said, Nimo Diano. Oyejuma Takwa for 10 years after she left Minkom as a metallurgist, both in the plant and the lab. Charity is about 43 years. She joined us about 4 or 5 years ago. We took her to one of the finest mining engineering schools in the world, Cambon School of Mines. Okay, a master's in minerals processing. MSc 1 year minerals processing. And then she did some work in the lab there. Obawa, the regional inspector of mines, who is the boss in Ashanti region, or say she's seen a different Charity. Or call inspection, the miner say, wow, Omohu different way of doing things. I mean, she studied in human and worked in Takwa 10 years. Okay? But we are working in a sector where technology is... You see the way they diagnose cancer? Click, science and technology. If you watch CNN anyway now, see this technology that they use in diagnosing. CNN, this guy, Dr. Sanjay.
Yeah, Sanjay.
Gupta. Okay?
Yeah.
He's a correspondent for medical.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the diagnosis. But the fundamental difference between Africa and the rest of the world is technology. Okay? Oko Colorado School of Mines here, there is an experimental mine at the school. Wow. Experimental man at the school.
Yeah.
You want to be in here. Wow.
Yeah.
So, fortunately, 2020 edition Mramo. Now mandatory in Ghana's mining law. LI 2431. Local content law. Yeah, no compulsory. You said Titino, we are lucky for non-national service or mine na SMP. Say a mandate into boosty pass. It is only in the mining sector that are graduates in the mining engineering and the geosciences. Almost school, they are employable. I'll explain it to you before I come to the steps we are taking to deal with illegal mining. What government is doing?
Yes.
Make hyper at that time now is Yamson, MD of Liver. Is it
Unilever?
Unilever. Later, what Ghana Employees Association, whatever. They be no more complaining. Say, oh, products from the university, we have to retrain them. Now, here, except those from Ashesi. I can say that the mining sector is different now because Uko Yumat first year, long back no beko mines. Ako intention. Second year beko, third year, fourth year. Into be you know, now you're already exposed to the mining environment. Now Uko mines now you do everything. Me university in 1994. My colleagues who went and read mining engineering, who are now say 20 graduates are back we na nitia you know anyejuma or mine. Now we national service for na e fa kwa down nyam that time na blofo na dominating. Yeah. Well, now it's compulsory. Newman say almost for a cruise of 100 2 years ago. So I asked them why. He said, oh, they were preparing for half enough. Into almost 100 now. Normal training on national service. Almost graduate training program.
Okay.
Now we stay on for another 2 years. Until by the time a mining engineer who has gone through UMAT will have finished university, the 4-year degree program, or we university, not employable. So this 38 I took some from that program. UMAT, service or go like recently if a guy be from Goldfields or training almost graduate training program. Wow, if your first service 40 year. Now out of 40, 20 will stay for the graduate training program 2 years. Then they will train them and pick 10. Until the other 10 they release them to the market. Okay. So right now, Cardinal, I have a commission in 3 weeks time I form. BBN my form. Minas Commission I also took some. Because I 2-3 practical experience. At the man already from Goldfields from Newmont. Until they learn under the feet of the senior inspectors. Until the next 3-4 years, now I've been Colorado School of Mines, Western Australia, or 1 or 2 year degree master's in UAP. He stays and work at Nevada. Until Omukramuba, they tend to be smarter than their bosses. Because that time, naturally, this all debate 20-30 years and son regional manager and Bibisa.
Okay.
So and then you see this young guy, I mean, who tell me now start is all using computer. Mommy Bisa. You see? But look at your daughter or your small girl.
Yeah, now they pick your gadget, your phone,
everything.
And everything. But Mr. Isi,
it's all technology.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I wouldn't want us to go to demands and say labor unions will make in the fight against Galamsey. But I mean, any mania quite buying a minerals commission more fast abwa abine. Now the military is back in our water bodies or more inspection there. What are you doing as a regulator to support government fight Galamsey and the many years and what investment
government because this is a public institution.
Yes.
I implement government policy.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yes.
I superintend over an institution that implement government policy.
Yeah.
Yes. Fundamentally, me kadebia upeso so Galamsey anwa taking them from the water body and all this and yegusu. But quickly, I say a fast track geological investigation. Into a my scar, you my geological survey, you UMAT. Into your block B or Dunkwa, your block B so your Bumfa, your Dunkwa, in your new town. Into the results are turning very good. And then this World Bank Land Restoration Program, they've given some money to geological survey. So in terms of geological survey of these designated areas in Yegusu. You understand? But I'm saying to be able to deal with the sheer millions scattered across 12, 13 regions now. I say a double up. So the current budget, we put in more money. So some work is going on. It's not as if we are resting on our torso or whatever. And of course, yes, arrogance. But you must also recognize the fact that the decay started like 30 years ago. Do you understand that? Yeah. So we shouldn't sit here and also pretend and say, oh, you better resolve the issues overnight. In showing there's no excuse, go and get them out. I think they've started. So aggressive exploration of the blockade areas have started. We'll widen it. Do you understand that? Yeah. That's number one. Two, say you might have more vehicles to increase patrol. Wow. Okay. So now some of my pickups 20. So that enhances monitoring and inspection. Okay. You got to go around. Yes. Wow. And with vehicles, you go around a lot. They've increased our budget. Okay? Because I said fuel and get more whatever. Now saying so you have more drones from government. Okay. We have undergone training at UMAT and all those things, so they will take first time shot. Now saying if they see the drones flying like that, they walk away. And then we started reclamation in some of the areas. Some areas are already available. Make sure say next week let me organize journalists for and call some of the reclaim sites. It will take time. So aggressive exploration is going on for some of these block areas. You don't explore and get results overnight. That's why we were warning, giving the advice 30 years or BNTA. Now much year. Okay? We've gotten more drones now. We've gotten more vehicles to improve monitoring and inspection. We are improving the licensing system. So now people are saying, stop the license. Ebu frontier and now then, wow, why do you stop something that will take us? You take one step forward, you go back.
I'm out for the repeal of LI 2431. I mean, demands are now Nancy Aliba Union for.
Someone will say the horse has already bolted. When I say the horse has already bolted, no, I don't even need to answer that. Government has responded. Yes. Government said the EPA should lay it now. We should no more repeal it. Do you understand it? You see, initially when the demands were coming, when government called for dialogue, or entrance in people typically, almost their policies, people were dismissive. Oh, Mumfam saw the usual talk shop. Yeah. But as Minister was explaining, as Mitsumi explaining, people were now changing the narrative. For example, how can you say we should ban Galamsey? So trans in now say banning Galamsey. Galamsey is illegal. So how do you ban an illegality? Yeah. You see, so when we saw some of the statements and all those things, we needed to just do some clarification. That is number one. So me, and I keep hearing people saying, I say, I'm one for oh, you're banning Galamsey, but Galamsey is banned. But maybe, let me explain. That's why this media engagement is important. Yes. Oh, let's go and ban people from working in water body. It is already banned. Wow. And then another one too is that stop everybody from working. CJ, Obibaka said we've been there before. Yeah, banning. We prevented people from working lawfully 2017 and 2018. Yes. That was the year we had our highest production. Wow. We've been there before and it didn't work. It didn't work. The cost for that's what I'm saying. The government has like to say ban small scale mining totally. But we have explained that some of the issues that is making us angry and being responsible for the pollution of water body has nothing to do with certain aspects of the mining process. So, for example, Ukase Yambani small scale, in other words, stop people from doing it lawfully. Obi or free takwa small scale. Takomu obe more than 50,000. Oni unya adwin. Because omomuye no underground. On saying so. Yeah. You understand? So, recently, government has been consistent. Minerals Commission that advises government on all matters relating to mining has been consistent. That a wholesale ban, that is Obianja Nejumantu Hono, not that we've not been there before. We've not before, it didn't work. But there are some people who have nothing to do with the cause of that.
But Mr. Izzy,
so Tinga, Tinga crowd here, more license and so much time. And at that group, or Honya Savannah, underground, localized. As an office, we are almost down, almost the processes and all those things. They don't go to the water body. I come back to this prostitute thing. Oh, a few women come because I shall from because of Nipa Bako. So if I have a brother or a cousin of mine who is a thief, does it mean that everybody in my family is a thief?
A dear in our dream, no, acquire challenge.
Maybe Mami clarify that so that we'll put it to rest.
Okay.
So be out here. Some people are still saying, oh, stop everything together. But now people have come to realize, wholesale by MBOI. CJ, 3 million live views.
Wholesale ban MBOI.
Oh, now say we've gone past that now. Initially, even people were saying that ban all forms of mining in forest reserve. Hey, Ghana bauxite, Second World War. You know only problem. Second World War. Ghana was almost started in 1941. How many years now? 84 years?
Yeah.
84, 85 years.
Yeah.
When did it become an issue? As an NES started mining of forest. I'm not oblivious of the illegality. Illegality in Nko. Why should we sit down for people to enter the forest? But is that the reason why you should stop Ghana manganese that has been operating since 1941? And now Newmont Achim, and now Chirano, which is underground, and now Wasa. We've never had problems. So, Fadiano to baby, I said that. So let us tackle the problem. I say, Sebio, CG. So you are in the house. Police for about. You see, Ujina brother, Kwabna Jack. I could be bunch and for be phone. Then the police arrest you and your mother. Say, Omochiwa, you produce Kwabna Jack. What kind of thinking is that? Unless me a lawyer, unless they can prove conspiracy. Someone a Musumano, Muka be planning here, evidence shows, oh, CJ, mommy, and now my sister, and our hair, but almost ma, Kwabna and a Kwabna echo far phone, so almost be chimunya. But you cannot come to my house and come and arrest me because my 18-year-old boy has stolen a mobile phone and you didn't find me in the house. A crash on mutaya pa. Wow, send me a continue or rara. We don't have a paramount, so many coin man and all. When I go down there and I hear some of the cases, for example, Obi Diobika, no, I catch a police. Who tells the police a debt collector? That is the crux of the matter. I realize that later on, in Kofo say, oh, we are not talking about the Newmont, the Ghana bauxite, and Chirani and Co that are doing it. They say, oh, so then the question is, are you saying we should not issue new licenses? That is something, for example, government can look at and say, okay, maybe new license and whatever. That kind of thing. So, here we a dialogue, here we a discussion, minister taking the time or explaining a Ministers Commission. Because me, I'm very visible in the media to explain what we do. Then people now started chipping off the rough edges. But occasionally you still hear some people saying, oh, ban galam say, oh, mukasa pena me machine.
Abusian komono ayede wo hwe adwuma Minerals Commission wo mo enkenka ba bia mani agye ho pa training entity emu komono ayede no yemfansi ha na nyame adoma ebrefofo ye no meto aso enfree training entity no emu ora Martin Kwaku ayisi CEO Minerals Commission. Time with Minerals Commission ye de besi ha da sene ye besan so atraso bio medase.
Yada se doba Adom TV Badwam dwumade eso de edu so no ye wo Faith Homeopathic Clinic wo ha ene Reverend Kankam Boadu ene nya no e wo ha Reverend Dr. Kankam Boadu dog ye mo akwa be da bibi aboko de de nyame ase pa
dwumane dos ntidu
sa huhia me gidi ye mama nso ehuye
prophetess ho ye pa
sa adwuma mu so boko
obodwuma
mo nko so am adwuma
branches ni na adwuma gidigidi
sa
yeah
and then you heard it
but I say and then e hwe e ni pedua na e pese hwe autoimmune disorder autoimmune disorder no e ade a e cause bebre obi at treatment for a long time onya results bia obi sa na ho say na ade na me kwa me ya we de by nature enye chronic disease enye non communicable but eba me so na nko e die be ntia sa immune system and antibodies anyankopon abo we ni peduam say omo ye ho ban emfiri yare ho no ahwehwe me hu say eto da bia na ne sensitivity ekofoma enioma omo ye antibodies like omo ye foreign agents omo ba ni peduam me say nko no hu a o attack wo mo no ohu omo say ni nua enamfofo no no ma ye baako na omo kutia sa nipa no mom ni pedua no na sa de ye hu say ekoso bebre mpempi no efe bibi probiotics your gut flora no so your immune system na yankopon group na kwaku your immune system and as antibodies omo wonu bo wonu ho ban ohwemu de oho wasomu de oho dipedua ne ba bia sabi oba private part omo de oho okoyem susu a ye wo oyem susu e de oho na eho no na sa probiotics na make no ewo yankopon de sa mo na tsa o gut flora nim scientists agidi say yare bia sha safety yefunu mu eno nti eho no de na very important it is sa emo na nyame de o matan there are more than 1 million probiotics and so obia wo a particular one eno na esiuti no this obi ko hospital ni ehun say ohia sa probiotics na sometimes try and errors bebre and sa na wonya fidie na nkasa enti Faith Homeopathic Clinic ye activate certain organs in you eboa ema onipadua na nkasa e produce ade efe na prebiotic eno no ma onipadua na nkasa timi produce the particular probiotic awu onipadua no ehia na amade unhia no akofom ekobasa na a boost immune system no na nipadua no anyanyina so research akoso organa me say after every festive season bia OPD attendants issue to cause because ye GN ye nom ye didi no na infections so spread so enunti Faith Homeopathy sa November e dey see o so obia me boost the immune system no oba with particular reference to your liver and kidney because liver ni juma odima immune system ni apomodin on say a dose of more than 500 both bodily and chemical functions and of late yesha nipa ede yare akese bi say diabetes high blood pressure and any chronic condition bi ebebe bia no ubehwebehwem no na liver ni underlying factor a compromise and a major contributing factor among crofo saya for example nipa bia odidi a aduana odi bia convert into glucose energy liver no dey save ekra store na edemount kakra ascend when you need so obi benya dysfunctional liver na liver ntimi enye sa adwuma na excess amount of glucose eko mojamu pre diabetes ana ashase no eno nti no bosumi we die obi an take advantage branium boost immune system ne fama so de beya ni pedua no ebetimi enya bambo ade e ha adwene pa ne say yare a by nature enye chronic but e ba wo so no abe chronic ni nyina ne say oni pedua no ntimi respondo to treatment because antibodies no mbeboa amana koso no omo fight wa eno nti no obia hye ne so pa ena ade ba koso ye hu say mezi nipa dom na ta ebo wadwenem ekotonro na saa de na amboaye ato na nkofo taaye obi de ne ho ato aduro so enwumre bia okoda oduro a ono ankasa enom se de be yo beso ya no pa na ne honam asisi ne ho so enu nti da bedura ohia sa aduro no pa emergency no this is double quadruple doses e de man na so kopedi anu in 10 no etwa ne ho sa be affect the liver enu nti no ehun akohia say ye be boderu apart from say wo yare afabra Faith Homeopathy no ye say criticize awareness say say aboso me November we dey ye dey boost your immune system because after November no ye ni gie sa kosi January an hwe ye be di bronya na be wie na obi di yare na tifi na fo ntimi nkwa adwuma January so ye say wa imagine say waje wani no akofa yare bi
na January so akatua no wadi kan di ni nyina in December na afi na ensem bebre ya resume ya na school fees ne nneoma responsibilities bebre esan eba eno ntin ma health na nye number 1 because nipa bia o health no eno na timi ma wo ye de wo ye bia na Ghana ya say hu say ye de aduane de na edi the Faith Homeopathic Clinic ye ka say you say no ye ma ya adwene call the composition of the nutrients, the nutritional composition of the food no eno ne emfa ni di more for example so person also tia ho aduane ese udi
okay
person gain weight a ho aduane ese udi o person cholesterol level e kofom ho aduane ese udi any time ese udi didi
okay
oh because aduane a udi any time a udi didi kra no etimi a wo ye kese naturally so person lose weight Inti when you na nneoma be braba Faith Homeopathic Clinic a church etwe wadwene education a holistic approach to health and until no you say be share fidie nim you best scan all the 36 nerve endings with particular respect to the liver you be take details actually liver nim akomu ye pa because obi yo a when you fatty liver no yes whereby say excess fat cholesterol na nipa na edi no I engulf liver no ho ama liver no weight no I increase by be at 10%, 5 to 10%. Kobasa na liver na be nya boni be sluggish, dysfunctional.
He said they also
performance no on timim perform ye. And na onim say liver no ye akwa ba ko a ye no operation enye ye. You can't perform surgery on the liver. You can only transplant. Transplant is very expensive, like 400,000 pounds sterling.
Wow.
Fabra Ghana is baby. Oh, entino obrebo na so bo ho ban. And it is the only organ I have few nerve endings. Inti say area crack kana and show symptoms. Symptoms are be hunu and yet particular to the liver alone. Which means symptoms are other conditions also these are symptoms never. Inti comfort have mistake you know I could treat something different and so liver now. Until say you be scans and I say you better take blood sample I should no. Da. Most people terminal liver conditions it's now 5 to 10 years and so normal discover obehuna enioma agigin samu enu ntina ye nia bra ye boss other way say bra Faith Homeopathic Clinic be chef fidie nim na ye scan nerve endings no na ye hwe yare na ahase na e develop no na entempa na ye pet ne pomase bre obankran ha ye was Santa Maria Abuya Junction honomo a mo amokofo eduafo nyina Landry Managers Road or Poly Junction say Anaji police station Anaji takwade na wode akọ Anaji police station hono matakwade fo nya Anaji police station ye wa adjacent hono mo a na bogosofo nyina enko old aseda e wo boga abronsanachi e wo bogoso main lorry station hono na kumase na wode ya say oba ahnema kokobin 18 mu hono mo a yare bia any changes bia wo hu ye sign e twenko 5 say self care no. It is the best way to detect diseases. One kasa oni pedua no se sakraya bemo and no you are the best doctor.
Okay, my number no doc.
See number no 0540 710 940. 0540 710 940. And now say 0244 58 38 59. 0244 58 3859. Yare bia wo hu oni pedue ma onim se na won tisa sometimes and shase ma hu se yare but one changes o denya ne all of a sudden hu sa changes na nanka previously na tisa 1 week ago na tisa tie basa na entempa na etimi aso ano
yeah that's it papa Reverend Doctor Kankamboadu Faith Homeopathic Clinic now say one can we are in Quadia Oborama on Bajoso branches in so ye juma to Kohona Kwadua Yarishe. May Guswa e Kao se Kumpu Ghana cashback promo no e Koso Kumpu Ghana. Now they say your friend of prime cashback season. The air can you say near beto ewo Kumpu Ghana biano discount ewo so yatete so into who Kumpu Ghana one more branch be aboremo. Say Samsung na wuhia LG, TCL, HP, Dell, Media, Nasco, Techno, Infinix, Itel, product bia mabobo subia boremo ewo Kumpu Ghana. One more prime cash back season no ekoso. yatete so ebo no wo form kokoto bi na entumi emwa bebia IT ho niema mobile phones electronic products say your laptops say your printers say your desktops mobile phones tablets television fridges home theaters air conditions gas cooker ni nyina ne mabobo so nyina yatete so ewo kumpu Ghana eye prime cash back season no twimika sesi anakoto de na de ani kan so na den so WhatsApp promotion ekoso yi ne say wo ho a wo nse bia wo nam showroom ho pe ne wo pese oto no obi abetape wo twimani ba ko abebo abeti abusa question ba ku mienu question no so ye niam na wo dan mu aho question utwa no so achede abubuja na wo de kure wo mpe we na opede promotion we run from Sabreya make say edikosi December nti fa ho hyem na kumpu Ghana bebia wo behunu bia na wo pene ma mabobo so ya bowura mu na koto bra yatetete so ede amount for 0302 752020 0302 752020 abusia yi di wonu ma wodanti yen wo hye wo mo happy birthday na Erade Adom ne nshira no nkoso anye kese emma won happy birthday enkoma Wendy Love Efa Boatema ona da so no ene wanya 1 year wow 1 year no it was you sure you do bro one happy birthday sa no mo de buy Wendy Love Efa Boatema oko school wo kwa woman international school wo papa honorable James Efa enkoko MPP constituency treasurer ne ba edina wodanti one abusua ni nyina Wendy Love Efa Boatema happy birthday Erade nshira Erade nya okese omo adom sonko na nyini be yo ba mu oba kese pa na fe osmon so di we aba happy birthday nkoma brother Gideon na kwasin cancer ono ya administrator wo Brekum Chelsea Football Club Gideon akwasin cancer happy birthday nkoma Erade nshira onyo kese kusise obeye kese pa nti yem birthday celebrant na ne aha na yedi si mi ankasa me ba ye RB so di na woda ene RB birthday RB happy birthday Erade show Erade nyo kese kusise obeye kese o ma me no papa me sem so for unu anom yesu dia na dom fifi na kwa me said elikem ye nyina wish you happy birthday Erade show onyo kese kusise obeye kese pa me kwa mambo atman so aye krado cafe banwa ene ho no di interview no free said the Tuesdays bia wote no aye krado etwaso say yamo akwa ba biem na me se me kwa nsoma saba fi se Nadom Herbal Center ba oba fefete na dwam beboa ye nro ahodo a wormo ede aba adwama so no yatwaso di ho enkomo ntimi wie pedia na se mambo atma aye krado ede ya ho se pe no ebebre oba pa no pa yamo ache na bibi aboko de
amofe glass nkwa
sa na me doctor ho ye de
na me Adom no ho ye pa so na wo hwe we ni
ai odo ho to ebiso a oswen so a sa na esi
o kape onu benya issue
anti ebre no so me ya sure se be baso
me abedo be kwa ha
me da se oba pa ye hwe enuro awodo a Nadom Herbal Center ewo
okay ebusia no pay me din check ese efri Nadom Herbal Center ebre obibia ohwe ye Nadom Herbal Center ye producing nafa X-Vin capsules nafa X-Vin mixture and afen so nafa Lady Clean anope ye be shase e de free nafa Lady Clean eno say nete e wada kem kama asawa ehye ho enti be hwe kakra egu asawa nim na odi akoha mekra odi be hye ahemfie ho menua ba no pay wo hwe me infections aja ahemfie ho nom aboso we treat ya endru a obati bi abakope bi ato so still na enko obi ha no wanom no de hye ho no de hye ho still na enko anope so otemenka ene e last stop efise selma won kana fa Lady Clean na ebe yi sa ha ni na e de fi ho no mo e de amam sa himfie ho na keka menua ba se ensonso abegu ahimfie ho timi se ahimfie kwa se ni kala bi ho no mo kwa asesa kala aye ho no ma ye bibie wo ho yesa wo dwen kura wo nti ase menua ba bo modern se won sa beka na fa Lady Clean ebe boa eyi sa ha ni na efi ho no mo e de amam men tent na ho de bia meka sent na ho ma wo ka nya wo ka obu ho no mo a emema ne ba no mo ko because ahimfie ho no mo nya ni sebe mo fa ncheme enkoyi ensi pinsita emema so mo kasa pa o this week here me ti se mema mienu ye ko ba ko frɛ ba ko wo full so and or catch her to say, lady na a question or wedding as no. Only me say so can fit in run ajugu so that's
I can see.
Not just me your biting me tea and me yasa. Me ya aka me bisa na say lady me pe number. So me ko kapa me ka say me yenkum ho nti na me ye di na nya me hwe. Nti we ha sure ba ye. O de be na nam ho no mo sa. Mema we o ko samba biom. O de ko hye ne grandma na ne grandpa e bi o tin baby e dwen ne ho. Say, Mr. Bomodin, so on Sabaka na Fally decline na emwe sa ha ni mfi ho for ma obi ho no obu ni se wi na eja ne nka obu ni se wi so bi egu no so na egu no e de nka bi enenam minya Bomodin so on Sabaka na Fally decline bi ebeboa eyi sa ha ni na efi ho e de ma so me di kan ye no sa himfi ho no e na keka wo se nso na ba begu ho se enso bi na egu nso na egu no e de nka bi enenam Bomodin so on Sabaka na fa lady clean e beboa eyi sa ha no efi ho e de ma menua ba bia akwadwon so a na dwonso ne bank tinketi na ahimfi ho no musan so hyehyew hwe Bomodin se Sabaka na fa lady clean e beboa eyi sa ha no na efi ho e de ama na no abrante bi frame o se abaya no du abrante de kasa on to me interview never miss nyabotre na ne me nkasa ade get no cheating okofa infection in your man am infections no enya ni na na chese wa for chi enti omu be catch them no oba bi o ho so ohun se bibisa kwa on kan chew obe catch wa enya ni na chese wa for wachi obetuma kofa wa washroom e bia ne underwear no krosi yan wo masa akota mahye enti no kwan horo bebre wo ho no obetuma nya infection enti se wo do fo no be catch we se we nya infection na eya mususu nju kwa achire na momwa na mompa edri bi mfa mom na momfa nsesiom ho obi won so bi awo anase abrabo musemuti na himfie ho no ebie amaje so kwa na pastor ho kwa na aye nsem pii Bomodin say Sabaka na fa lady clean e be chia mo no me kan person mechanic say top secret na fa lady clean be boa esisi ahimfie ho mo ho no masa obesan so esuda dem te sa akola mo no impempi no eya na meka say wo use na fa lady clean no e de ahye ho Bomodin say obenum na fa X-Vein mixture and then the capsules no say ene tie na fa X-Vein mixture and then the capsules no obenum we capsules no mixture no na we na capsules no betumi the way no anom open so betumi the nsu anom na later no one way no e de aka ho enti no insert way no na wonum we no de omojemu infection no de won tini mu nyina ne nam system nyina e ba besene
anti no ni nyina ye madro
mema so we mema betumi anom na fa X-Vein measure ne capsules no mema so betumi anom ama no ayeye nti so yo oba na say we treat infection na Bomodin so betu be ma partner because den chairman dey aboso chairman dey aboso enti ne anya hwekra no one we the other no chairman so anya bi ana se be ma no na onya infection na anya hwekra oba no side dey enya bi enti se mu treat amepa mu chow mu mienu na mu treat emfa emmame ba oba ne de ohia we e de aka we hu na ye kombo miensa ba be ma ne de ohia we nko a na fa X-Vein mixture no ene ne capsules no nko a obenom se odwon so a na obememu ehyehew odwon so a na nsu fita bi ana se moje bi e de kire eba ukoje fiche so kodwon so a obechimachimachim se ye den na dwonso no emba ya Bomodin se wonsa ebeka na fa X-Vein mixture ene ne capsules ebeboa eyisa ha no efi ho e de ama we yankasa ye haban ene yendubra ene ye de aye tunkonkon no ndwe nkonkonya akire ha bia da bi a doctor fekuku dam so ene agire fidie ho e de ahaban aye dre kama ye wi so no empenfo e de stamp esiso se mundre de eje obi abetumi anom ama no ayeye nti se na medi kan ye no oye oba de ohia na fa lady clean na fa X-Vein mixture ene ne capsule se ebia baba musemta himfie ho no mabia na awo ntie ho no mabia wei ebesan so esiesi ho no kama e de ama wodwon so ana wo ba ho ehyehyew e outumi tinsa wodwo ho enje utumi se nsuo bi egu nsuo na egu no e de nka bi ene nam Bomodin se won sabeka nafa lady clean wo kona nti se ya mesro twemento nti nafa lady clean nafa X-Vein mixture ene ne capsule se beboa eyisa ha no na efi ho no mo e de ama wo ye be ma so betumi anom nafa X-Vein mixture ene ne capsules no ama no aye yodwon so antentem dwon so ne mu achemie no dwon so a na obemem ehyehyew a ebeboa eyisa ha no na efi ho e de ama obi ho infection no etina be ma no so cha etuma be ma no shrinke efon aye ketekete ebu ho se o eduabo meni obi nya asem na ano no ka so bebo medua ntire no na sa eduabo na anya me pacho debi infections na etina so cha ma be ma no shrink mo se be ma no na amoa na aye ketekete na afi ano no ni na aye kodo se nso bi abegugu ho na nso bi egu na nso no efi mu ba no so echesa aye se yellow color bi mesro enya dia eye e wo se wo sentina ho anopa yi so what me kan bo modern say wo sabeka nafa X-Vein mixture ene ne capsules na enhwe enyi sa ha oni na enfi ho no mo enfa emo yendre pharmacy shops and herbal shops a ewo krom ha baby a okwa obenya bi ato bi chiri wadwen so ana sementumi ambo house we no interest oba na Adom Herbal Center yentumi emo said your how ni tb and fabra e better ne te e dey amount your number no e 053 11 56 556 053 11 56 556 053 11 56 556 apomodimpa ema setena panti me don tena ho ma yare engine pedua no emo so ema remfin so say herbal shops ana say pharmacy shops a ewo krom ha ba bia no wokwa obenya bi ato afin so send your how ni tie bia no frɛ na yempe ho pharmacy bre apomodimpa ema setena pase na medi kan ni tena ho ma yare engine pedua no emo so na Adom Herbal Center yesi indru papa ewo krom
nti ye penododo aso ache baako ye penododo no ebenya
na bo ache herbal na se number na me de tu dwa no betumi afre na
okay
ya kwan betumi e de abro ana se bia wuni akra ha be bia wo no mu wa betumi de van no e de abro nti no distance de nya barrier akra
okay yo nti na Adom Herbal Center na yete won mo enka no nuro no nie ene we ne ebo ho dawuro nti wo bowura won watena ye ho fa number no na bibi tre wadwen said waka no bia wa ayo so yanka wo de nti omu ne hu adura wo frɛ wo ma Dr. Penny wo ho obeje so na fe wabo nti yo ba be manuro na si won infections so when treat na show ho che o mote e ma ne nu sa stage no answer ene ye bodawuro no na so do ho agye mu bi na wa hwɛ abo ho ban yeda sepa nti oba yemfa unsi he nyame aduma na ye besan ahia nti aha na bema kwan na ye nkomo na no pay yede asie pensem mo ba wakan da bi mamboatma enso ede ahosepe ebeba kwaso amu afidie na Adom TV fi say wazo ye yeda mwase nshoma season 7 no ye wie kumase audition no nyame ya aduma weekend we so ye wotakrade the takrade ne mpotamu nyina from 6 to 13 wow do hu di se nkra no ya dia for mo bra na this year dey be yiro nkra nketoa 7 years nyumo mo to den say judges no mo nkwaso wate because hu de wuyi na free mu o hwe de SFs na ye nya no a hu so mo ya de tie ne koso ma na takrade for mo hwe Adom TV nti ene mpotamu ya like western region no ne ade kwan be bi o hye bi o ya ade bia ne ye ne pie ebia na monsroma so na ne nsroma nso asran nti nyame yadma weekend sister Sunday bi guy oni team no ebeba ho na fe yatwa so mo wie ankrade no ene no so ebetwa so nti koso ahwe Adom TV ye de ho update no bebo ye ko mambotma ai krado
Badom TV so ebraso se ye de bedwam empensemu ebro no nwotwe abo apa ho sima enai pepepe ene eye November bosome de to so enum koduru America memu a se de ye keka koyi adekyemu ano na woto aba e de yi wo mampani se Republicans ana se Democrats de bedin konim se Kamala Harris ana se Donald Trump e bebo modern a na ye de sunsanso a betimi e de abro no a wohunu se de America bato no eko ni ahwe asua bibi wo mu se abato nye ntokwa kone ko kire wadwene se nipa semesi na obenti na opese odi o mananim nti ehon hyehye ne se de sitie bia no ye beyi kakra ne edi ho nkomo kakra no ne yasua sanse bosome baako entem no yenso ye kwakoto yaba ne chese bibia akọ kama anopa ye mfa na se ema Franco Trading Enterprise won madama na ye de bedwam pensem ebro obehia so beto phone iPhone, Samsung, Nokia uhia tabletop fridges uhia Franco air condition a free 1.5 horsepower kosi 2.5 horsepower CCTV camera washing machine ene ehon enka ho nyina ndi gisem ne se oto ade no online a ende ye ma 40% discount enti ti se obeko App Store na Google Play Store no download Franco Trading app na beko www.francotrading.com na ne ade no say 1000 a esan se oto no online enti no bonzo anya ne 600 40% discount opewe na opedien bacho Franco Forces 0246 422338 0246 422338 Franco Trading Enterprise still phone papa if you pay special happy birthday wishes and echo ede ama sofopani baako a eja ye efri ye PK channel manager for Adom TV. Osofopani GK Abeye Sapon, very reverend GK Abeye Sapon, wanya mfinhyia aduowotwe na nyankopon na ye da no ase se enya asem keto akra se nyankopon be wawa mo nya mfinhyia aduowotwe e fa me na say ampofo jejumadi me tsem mu dia manu anom oma hene kwabena sante kosinsia pamfo ni nyina na ena no pay wo nkomodi enkoma ye wodi America bato no ho nsem no de danchen a yankasa Ghana wa bato wo yenim na the national chairman former general secretary the national chairman of the NDC Johnson ese edun ketia de atodwa se sofo bia o tu na sore mafo so ahu dwamamoi munyaye o drubre bi sofo sese mo nyaye nyina de ho bagim o si vote by sika ye de eto abato se de asi enunum editimo ekono se omo aka na MPP fo nya omo adwen so mbeja ya NDC so edo omo bagim ti be kakra no ha ne abruska se kokoto aba ya bra omo ya bra anwa enam ofadampem je nefa koto aba eno ho asem e wo ha ye behwe na yaka eno da nchen so a ye won nsem foforo bi a ni nyina fa afi abato no ho a ebenya ntobase na ye biebie mu kama there is another story a ye benya ntobase akan emu asem ne abato komisa no e de babetu dwa se ballot printing e very transparent e very open a che se participatory ze de broni be kan sansa manyu kwa wodo ni nyina wa representation ba bia ye print sa abato nkracha ne nti obi a obegina ba bia ka bibi boni bi yare afa ho no se nipa no na mfutu no pesu tu e de gu Ghana for eni me wo kane emrahye bidwani de ma omanfo a ewo eye ayensu ano abato mpesua so a former chairman of the Roots Committee eye Honorable Samuel Aipe ango same boko de
ye no minia na me adu me hu ye
uche ye fe
ai Dr. Baumia
Baumia na
Republic of Ghana you nti
then am yes are confident and say you be the next president
o say me di campaign HB and uni me a senior communicator for the party every day me call radio so me kasa we me who text messages eba and in the park kasa my di MP 12 years nti say party bi kona ebelu we ni me ebelu so a me so metumi hu
but it's very hard for you to say the economy the nkoyi especially see nyanto aba no
there be say koyi a ubehu say koyi a ubehu
ekoyi na
enkoyi nso a ubehu
pose e banyina nkoma mo
oh pose when na kan yan nkoma yin
oh say global info analytics dey
and ne we hu
yi ayu so di bi ba ya ne no so former president elidi
tie sa global info na nye Musa Dankwa was hwan
Musa Dankwa
na say ne de wonu ba bia onye post man in favor MPP
why
na enu na menuanom ADC for I want to be very careful. Their biggest enemy in this election is Musa Dankwa and they on the global info. You see, when you are going to an elections, not everything pointing to the point to say you are not campaigning well. Bibiara the PFA say what campaign message you know why we crown to me chase bibia the dance say we shed any clear cut policy bia at the Ghanaians nia we ya ne say wo rante enoma ahokyira ba wiase nyina na ebia ka Ghana no eno na wo koso na wo ka ho asem won kyerɛ yɛn nia wo ba ye president a ubetumi di atoto akwan na ahokyira aba wiase ma bia ka Ghana no yetumi abrabra no wonka na obiti baabi se ono de oye researcher ni o kan ne se oh wawini oh kupada oh wodada wan hwe ni ya woda obeda mi ebi atomeda ayensu anu 2020 oh bibiara ni post e buy bibia ba nyina oh I pay wini
omo ka che so be wini
oh na say jobi no ka kire me I sit na MPP ekitalo for 20 years D-Day enu ama sign nti abato de emra Dr. Bawumia eni abre okwa Ashanti region the strongest hold akwa akodi 16 days 2 weeks na on ne stronghold for na kasa na wasi fam house to house and nkrofo dinkita ho what one musa down kwa and ne global info analytics for catch us oh dada nti won so ada won ada o
oh there be na so mo na mo former president na Moti region I think the running mate na or central region as we speak. The chairman of the party,
Vice President Kasanga so e Friday and na Ashanti region. Napo a running mate ono si namu. Samira Baumia president and Kasanga and no 3 days ago 2 days ago no bafi. No so namu. What na police info analyst catch mu se win. Well, bete until see about to abani baby. Meant na ho enkese me party MPP ye winning to be the mensa agume bu debi ene me fi ha me komo sister station Adom FM enwumire ewia mesenga ko until say about to abane be wi ni nyankopon de adom me say me kasa kire ne memani party ase no eno so na me de bua me party ne Dr. Bawumia no be president it is what one obi ekache o se da na we win a what da young class are there yente. Isan say Emma woda. Na woda sana Emma young kwan Emma yansu yetumi young campaign. It mean ya me chair president. Excellence na do dan kwaku fado. Me hu president awabedi 8 years. Na okweso me kwadase. Na nipa daso eboje no so. Aka me the president bi o chair after 8 years na say no why am funu kakra. Nti onam kura na Yehu bi, me person mebo president bi di ni yehuru but president Kufado oko na manfu si the king of free senior high school miasi emra yeyi ye ntama kente ekoton de ko tua ye me school fees no sambra no etwam tina wode tama so for amade so faso na hemfo eda na se na hemfo we fi ne baba yo wa be ye bi entansi ame kire se obatina radio su aka obekọ ni supermarket pa obatina social media aka ni awope na so se papa no tunu nan ye hu okọ 5 northern regions ye hu ni ahemfo ani amanfo ka kire no adwuma wa be ye bi mi hu president bi a wa be dia de since 92 me fanfo na mi hu se kampuntudwuma pa wa be ya esen nia nana adodankwa ekufu ado ababaye ama omanti aseman Ghana hwe Dr. Bawumia Ashanti region ma memfa just a minute na membo niama nana adodankwa ekufu ado ene Dr. Bawumia aye ewo Ashanti region Dr. Bawumia namu okwa kopo hudahuru akires eyi ne yan aye amamo na eyi ana mesu megina so na matoya so major projects. Construction of Kumasi International Airport Phase 2. As we speak, Kumasi Airport, no, this is a international airport. I find the Prempeh International Airport. Construction of KJTR Market Phase 2. And this video for what's for him. No more KJTR Market. Oh my you. Yaba Phase 1. Asang started Phase 2. Aka create
eden no manwe office 1 no so phase 1 na aka commission ni kwa
ya ba ni be finishing touches light me ade na eche because one watch phase 1 na distribute phase 1
on we na time na so
we akon be chance na o mako
ba list also ultimate credit more
me the credit more me so one was say it is a credit
omo na see gani nyina ja no
we see we akon be chance na o mako nti channel so obi an we be ja to ese we nti me predecessor me you know no ba be di mad na mra meche debi ye ne sa owie akon be che construction of 22 ultra modern housing unit for court of appeal judges ajade for me na baby nta and also 22 na judge dan obesi ama na ultra modern nti enye dan keto na wesi ma
ma enye danyame ho no baby sa
yes construction of 30 magistrate courts 30 magistrate courts awo Ashanti region me kwan so say Western region yes bi o you see over almost 120. Emu 30 in Ashanti region. I used to know construction of 30 new police stations. Police stations will marku 30 in the Ashanti region. Construction of 30 police stations in the Ashanti region. Construction of 800 bed capacity hospital at Newt.
Ken University.
Ken University. Yes, 800 bed capacity. 800 hospital. Nipa you able to make doing out Nipa 800. Oh, that's I can finish and touches. Ni be every 800.
Enti said they okay. Mo so mo antimi anwie mia no.
Ya wie.
So aka kire mo say. I don't know nyem na mo si wie ye.
Me si ya wie. Na elections we so you be winning tenya there. Yeah. Construction of 100 bed capacity trauma hospital at Obuasi. Nso Obuasi or mining centers be o. Into yes, trauma hospital. Say that yeah, oh, master. Yeah, that's a construction now. Now make kind of ongoing, you know. Now it's
ongoing answer.
Yes, it's construction of many astroturf. And you to me can say Eastern region. Sorry, Ashanti region. You have 47 constituencies. More than 40 of them are MPP. Bebiara MPB astroturf anya baako anya bien anya biesa
me kro mamponi bi ni ho
many
kro masante mamponi bi ni ho samo chiche astroturf anano no mo bedwidwiri ba bi so mo ye
the fact say bi ni mamponi just say constituency who bi no ya yi bi we constituency ni kro bi so wunya wunya yes 5,000 capacity youth development center. Hey, all the traditional 10 regions nah yes bi ho including Ashanti region. Honorable Kwame Siama na Beshas. Now, we see all the 10 traditional regions. Oh, yeah, Fakasina, including that of 5,000 capacity. But yeah, we are quite Eastern region. Go for the year, Biano. And constituency one. 5,000 capacity, sitting capacity 5,000. Construction of pediatric center at Konfanochi Teaching Hospital. And also, yeah, we are to yourself. Healthcare project. Sir, agenda 111. Oko Ashanti regional. Sobronu 40-bed hospital. Manson Kwanta 40-bed. Chede Chadia 40-bed. Drobonso 40-bed. Efrowaden Shiami 40 beds. Completion of Ilojet project. Also, President Kufuor share Ilojet project. Yes. And this will be 8 years. So going to know you go so nina you go so you. Sir, mere mama hokwanga. To me share. Abu Bossia mane.
Say mama kwa mo abubo bia.
One district, one factory.
And baby ideas in the festival. Now
multi-processing factories are yes in Ashanti region. President, Vice President Bawumia, Elko, Ashanti region, and Noma Yetumi Ayen, Ashanti region.
Okay.
Now what?
All right.
That's me. I don't and then I watch it.
I put them to say.
So much more. Okay. One campaign I fair.
About the Adam. Yeah, na akaniaka.
Kaya elite kakra. Tunu enya free range. Wabubo mo
BBC.
Okay.
When we wait for and we share for the bed chairman.
Okay. Now, is still region to say.
You see.
I pay so chese bibia de na kwam. Some me nyina is region for na
say mamenchia wa hwefo nyina. Mamenchia wa ne wapamfo. Ene honorable IP. Obia wonimu Ghana bakosem ne apoye mantem abakosale enkoye chi. Yen hwem free 2009 ebesi 2016. Obedia tumu se na Ghana ekonenim. Say akwan, say hospitals, say schools, say economy, say education, say employment, say nkofwe nya dwuma aye. Na Ghana nya heaven, but relatively na Ghana for ehun say oman no etumpon. ya fefo a wa ma hodo so kwa na yenzu yetumi yeden ekobi fast forward ija amamwe di ma anabo aye pay ni na pamfo Alhaji Badwam na Nado Dankwa Kufuado from 2017 7th January ABC ene
5th
November 5th 2024 there's a car bosome be baako na mfie nwotwe omade
Grandpa yamfa ni sabosome mienu 7th January 2025
even though we are in November nti yamfa ni bosome almost 2 months no ma wie 8 years baby esi ye no nanka ye hwe se ye di jae 2016 ye hwe se nko mo ntumi nya hwe kra no mo de be ko manim kakra nko nsem na no mo kan na o ka kire mo ti akra obitumi afiri murem abafie because nsem na de ye so we were expecting
ya wonsem bi ka kire mo ti abani
oh yes
afiri murem abafie
na we hu se ifie ye de to be afiri murem aba ifie nwotwe ye de hye o mo say bibia da di pefe se omo de Ghana koye chibe 20 years obapo ye mantemu akwanya tete apora pansam ensuo a na ye de ma omanfo e wo chebi kukurantumi kwawun kono abetifin ne impotemu no mfie nwotwi impotemu hofo benya nsuo abi a na awotwe ye nyina nso nimu se na Nado Dankwa Kufuado was an MP for chebi mfie dumi wantumi ama omunsuo John Dramani Mahama na be ma omunsuo nsuo ni bawie ya o de galamsey ya say nsuo na man ne nsuo ne intumi mfanko for taps emu akwanya John Dramani Mahama
nsuo na former president and as former government no eye no sisi emma
usa galamsey ni intumi emma kra ne apompia mangrofo nya bia no
wow also emma yankrofo ne check
yeah o ma say nsuo ni nyina nsuo ni enya bimpo na ya nom akwanya John Dramani Mahama yeye ewapo yamantem baby o yesi ya wangi mfie nwotwe baby o a asan 8 to be akwan bia no ewo ne lifespan timfie nwotwe onya maintenance a ebetutu sapitien kakra bia omo ba ya omo ye so omo ye ewo Ghana for 9 including apoyamantem obi enim kwan bia omo ye nso to na wotwe na kokoro so clearly omo de abro and a bet now maimu mfie nwotwe and every sector of the economy atitia prapansam I heard it mentioned say almost see hospitals no bobo bosso ne keka
that one na onyama no try so beka omo flag bearer Dr. Badwam presence in Ashanti region na ojuna so de kanioma amoya wa Ashanti region na enunti omo kosra manfo ne so omo ntoaso yeah so that's the contest
you see Maka will feed you so pain. Potokas American is an insult. Say Alhaji Badwam. Ebe jina ye nimu kra say yanto abaman medi mampeni. Ayatem didi kese.
I didn't know concern.
Before Obedia Kunya so as vice president. The na ye di nimu no ne say oba behwe ama Ghana economy no ejina ne nan so. Me pa John yesa. At the time
obeboa nipa odi nanim
na Nado Dankwa Kufuado. In fact, na donen sema oka ye ne say oyi no because na o Bank of Ghana.
Yeah.
Na obwa omampeni dada Kufuo. To de na eba na yen cedi no asabre no. Na okita 3 cedis 80 pesos awunya $1 no. Wa mana ba form kra ma anya ebe ye $1 to 1 cedi. To obeye economy na manage na ne nice. Yes sir. Mfie nwotwe ni. Me pa cho ne okita $1 o di 17 Ghana cedis. Meboa.
Yeah.
To say any pay be jina weni. Now for the past 4 years on kan economy ni ho asem bi. Odnya akwanya jina simpie bia so a osem me batin bi me beye drive and go. On kan economy ni ho asem on kan cedi ni dollar ni relationship ni ho asem.
So o den.
O batin bia o launch am taxi drivers. Umi aso akpen drive and go. Mfie na you for the past 4 years. We avoid anything about the cedi and the dollar.
Dollars, I think they okay in rebuttal to but my fact topic na you discussing in kahona. Yeah, I vote by in the end. Me say o de be ka ho prekona fe. We are not so no so mato aso.
Great.
Go rebuttal na ya wanti no.
Mfie nine. We avoid the bibia. Urban. Not John Dramani Mahama Banya Breso. A gallon of petrol. Hey, what one about 16 Ghanas? Just no near Goyle and the Shell, no more FSA Total. And now me know say John Mahama ne gallon of petrol na 16 Ghana cedis. Say wo kwa top petrol now per gallon you need about 60 to 70 Ghana cedis. Maybe
say 1 liter a little over 15.
Nature say John Mahama a gallon and the Baumia a
1 liter
a liter and a just 8 years old. This any paya san be gina me no mi enu anim. Say yen to aba manu mani me di mampeni is will be di mampeni a obeye niema yie. Were we not in this country when omo ka kire yen say omo di e-levy ba ma na be create jobs ama mabuna nya biaye meboa. Omo ba ban mu no nipa na ni adwuma ye was just around 8.4%. The whole of this country. And now me no ka say over 15% of Ghanaians ni adwuma ye. Eti nyuma a wo kaso o ma ye ni nyina no se why ya enka automatically e be throw out jobs ama mabuna nya bia den aye but wo ba ye no omo kura na omo they were gainfully employed omo wa dwuma mu a se bi no omo nya kakra de hwe omo yire na omo mba no mfie nwotwi we yi omo nyina akofie including omo na ye dwuma o sa banks a omo de ani bre collapses a banks yi nyina no ene bi tutun kokko kwa ho ebi ton preko okwan ho ne ka bank manager nan kakane o te air condition mu eye dwuma bo my Ghana he says so ne ma me no betena kwan ho e be chi preko ton enam mama mu bone amode ba o my Ghana mu na munni obuo de Ghana for sa de say ni pay ya ba betena Ghana ba nya so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama within 5 years e wona ban mu no invested over $2 billion e health building hospitals all over. Offer a green book no near touty your achievement. Chip centers near Mosumpo. Because I need Jaima district assemblies no. So we see chip center. The be we are seeing near Biabidri. Chip center crowd and was assemblyman na it could be on what the Jenny fans. But under this government, and I'm so my bone nimu or my benkum from Omonifantino. Chip center. We are now vice president, minister, man penina nkasa mukranu wejina ho. E could be anon. Chip center. Wabra John Mahama ni ministers 10% of their salaries every month near te enonko e de quiet chip centers se be ya primary health care be ben o manfo no. Enumpo no achievement no mutumi fa match no. Hospitals are see ya yengi ma jama na kanwurem ama kire be ni apramre ni gum. From 2020 basis Abraham and Okasay. Nurse if we school. Unmu say, ye betwa be ya umunmu so much ya for Momulusi. And at 2024, Omo imagine say Omo employer, Omo Kranyo Mini and my employer. 2021, 2022, 2023, they are all home. Omo it is a West hospitals. Are you telling us say hospitals now we see in the forefront? A nurse if one a doctor for a old hospitals, you know what transfer or new hospitals. All right. Hospitals anymore.
Dallas specimen.
And you see, no amount of vote buying. And a bit to me are saving and not done Kufuado at her term.
But if vote buying is good, will you support or chairman say someone ya musmu baby?
You see, Ghana for Ghana ni biara wutie ana wo hwe me ne wo ne wa na dwen saban yi na na do dan kwakufu an the tete hey ntu patch bentoa
but 30 days election never be great Mrs.
me say Ghana ni biara obeto aba e wo 2024 abato yi mu wa na dwen dada wa passing the verdict on the NPP when you say a vote for Baumia is a vote for Nanado dan kwakufu ado the tete.
Oh, how?
Oh, yes, will be him. He will remote control Alhaji Baumia. And you see, Niaman and Nado Danko Kufuado, near people, and we are breaking the area, breaking the Omunisika, we are man.
Sasemi, in the year 2000, MPP4 used to be, I think 2004, cry against Prof Mills, and you were not happy about it, say. Omo say, your former president, Jerry John Wallace, very remote control, Prof. One thing was here, and for you to be using the same thing against Dr. Bawumia, do you think it's fair?
See, I'm my evidence from Omankasa a party. I'm not why you pay na minim baby a wujina bia omo bra na omo call mo primary no.
O baby a no wujina dey say after primary
wujina baby a na mampeni mpe ka ho na o kicking out. So obi a no wujina baby a na mampeni mpe no o kicking out. And according to Kennedy Japan no money alanche Martin no mo se mo omo kan. Ni omo kan ye ne say na nado danko ekufu ado bo di trimo pose Alhaji Bawumia no den besi ne sreso. And it is the only reason to your person or yes I didn't say get as a shade chrono can kind of proya or medino and Haji Bawumia betina so or becataso. To we a gun and near wo sheme and pay ya near ye catch them on the say. So what twa babyara Edmal Haji Bawumia a bow de becata chrono my boy in the so. The state capture all over this country. It is about time I was a sancroft. Yen na ya di my boy piano. Be ko to Obama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Tribrik. Na John Dramani Mahama take over. Towas na crofwe ye mo face accountability.
Mesa ba so nti home so. I pay
because you see me the man who see na just a second.
Mesa ba.
Just a second.
Meet me sama ho.
No, but just a second. Just a second.
Mesa ba.
Second. Mesa ba. You see me ni ampeni on abo I pay. Anope obeti na video so. Then I may expect this all by any senka. No what tinisu, no paga na for chel. But you see, for an MPP person, so big Garianopa, no a born more to powder, no a better nefi so no a chelegana for which instead of so be patch or means or my mum uncle ye. No mass I a saying before no. All right, I'm then chinny pan
I pay. So na yen
well,
Papa goodbye in the side.
Maybe I'm or take so to Ghana ha.
So ni nyina na wo Eastern region.
Ni maybe I know two kan fe no wa.
On one time
2017. I na me fi enra na adwena mbedi. Bisa
na wona na adwuntu ni me na ekoso.
Pa ofra me. Na me na kasara mo Eastern region. I use to be specific. And I me a campaign. Na me ka chi so me boy that's about Dakar. Nti e bi onim no fi 2017. Ya by na nurse for a wo ga school. 2013, 2014. 2015, what if you?
That's a lie.
2016. Into your ban, you before 2017, you found 10,061 nurses. 2018, you found 11,021 nurses. 2019, you found 40,201 nurses. 2020, you found 51,671 nurses. 2021, you found 26,368.
But the truth of the matter, you know, say, some figures here, Mubuwe.
2022, you found 7,000. Yes.
Yes, it's
what can you know, even at the house in 2023, 2023, necessary for me, 24,488. What can you know, yes. What can you know, total necessary, for one, 170,810.
Between like 8 years no more in the period of 8 years
yes.
No say 100 and saying
yes 170,810
and you say backlog say na ka wo
but I don't have the facts
okay
but facts I want to say NDC
by no crazy from 2021 e banyana so mom fa bi
me kire say if you un say you ba no ma ja backlog Inti echire untimi ma mefa 2022 2023 obi owie 2017 otifie inti se Ghana fo bebu obi soboa NDC for from 2014 to 2016 won am finance for won na wasi ebo soboa won go freeze employment under the guise of IMF bailout and we freeze employment won na wasi ebo soboa Dr. Bawumia ngwan fi economy no here. We are see economy nyina be say because of COVID and Russia Ukraine war. One person be boss but we ko gina John Mahama e ko gina abrochi da no kan atem. Countries bebre our economy ran in negatives. The growth of the economy. Ghana economy was growing around 77 point something. At the end of the COVID no near grow 0.4%. Into obi obeka say COVID and economic impact in this country no person no kware no person beka ye wie ya no Yetumi manage economy no oka currency ho asem. The US dollar and other foreign currency no once they are in crisis to put up measures to make their currency strong. It's all the countries in Africa and other third world countries are also suffering. But even in all this, Ghana cedi is the 7th most strongest currency in Africa. You can Google and check. Yes, it shows you say Nana do down Kufuado and Dr. Badwam. We want to manage this economy very well. With all this crisis, Nasi cedi is the 7th strongest in the whole of Africa. We are ahead of Nigeria. We are ahead of South Africa. Countries say check here, these North African countries are omunya support from the Arab world. Other than that, Ghana cedi shall be the strongest. Minkese near etise say but near me can say idea or how Abama Ghana nyina. Emma IMF about Pontinya Bekasi. Emra COVID by Russia, Ukraine by we are see economy say Ghana so say no say Nana do down Kufuado and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to manage this economy no it has turned the corner. Say this economy get turned the corner. That's economy ya FRC ejina nenanso. Now inflation could do 54% too. And the inflation is around 20. Yet omayim Anna, ye take you over no. Na ye reserve. Ghana sika idea CA to rent be back. Ye to me and crania ma ye to me and no fu e to anya fie be didi no. Na ye 2 weeks import power. 2 weeks. Says you are 3.1 amounting to about $7 billion. Gold ya to see. Today what about 5.5. But person make sure say the economy say you tomorrow because of COVID, Russia, Ukraine. But yet to me manage this economy. Then be catch Ghana we see. What say mo share MPP ye modern bo. No more to abamenga. Mo share from 2017 to 2019 to early part of 2020. Now if mo share 2021, 2022, 2023. Senia enoma say near to me a pager enemu abedu something pension. Yakoye you cry president. Debt restructuring. I don't work on some. And debts they have costs, including ours, put together. Work on 2017. Now your debt to GDP is about 73%. Your year rebasing is about 56%. And now 82%. Upa, my young share percentage point. So Kufuja is 26%. Into IFIMA, NBC, where the 30 percentage points never can't afford the 56. Even if you consider the rebasing. Here, you should 73. And they also about 56%, and the other 80%, 82%. We FIMA is about 36, 37%. With COVID, with Russia, Ukraine, with the borrowing now, one can't say borrowing. The difference between the borrowing of NDC and that of MPP, with COVID interventions, Nyama Yakonina is 7%. It wouldn't overshare. Say former President Mohamed Jababino Kasa. Every economist will call your debt to the percentage of GDP, a ratio. But with him so you should ratio now. But say, hey, into Mama share COVID, Mama share Russia, Ukraine, Mama must be about 30%. And this with all this crisis, you have about 37%. But 37% NPP. Into one you show. Now, only number figure no. 120 billion against 700 billion.
Some quarter way now be a woman on character. But you hear Ghana for see so say any more doing too much the my and reflect we bottom what with our good management
who follow America for what to abandon
and no but by now I'm sorry
when he said survey 73% of all Americans are saying say that survey now it is 73% in the buy almost say Kamala Harris is leading Trump about 1.2%. Survey say America for America. What see? 73% o nipa 100 bia nipa hebia emu aduo songa bi san. Ese oman ni sa ba bi oman no ko ni enye oman ni mayeden. Nso nipa wo ye vice president odi oman no so no he is leading the opposition by 1.2%.
Na survey say na Afrobarometer de buy na mo
survey about Bantin say 83% of Ghanaians say I omenu maiding. But survey be na about Bantin I guess 83% of Ghanaians omenu maiding. Obeto about this. It's this leading any survey at 83%. It tells you say and omenu maiding yes. Amanfo no hwe say omenu maiding ye jetum. Then na omo omenu mu ye din. Eya COVID to niama se ma niama ye basa and omenu maiding. Omenu maiding you ni onu kese oba obeba be ye omenu ye. Nhihye ben no de ato opon so. Also meme ba meye eyi na exchange rate a oka ho asem yi atumi aye. 3 Dr. Bawomi on to economy in Chile. I'm telling you say gold for oil ya ene abua it must stabilize yen fuel prices kakra yi on the buy. Yen to gold yen fancy say na be ya Bank of Ghana any aban and the businessmen enko pray dollar no ho ma dollar no enko be su bebre no and the policy on the buy. You can't draw a line between digitalization and the economy. And we are see baby who person we economy no ejina brand. Nani pa hu awon digitalization is the way to go. IT is the way to go. Anything that say what your to ase ayensuya no. Now per se uko renew with national health insurance card. Obefa car kosin sawam. What for car fi sawam akosu. Ebi abakon the whole day want me register and renew. Obesan aba back to oto ase. Ade chan obesan afa car afi oto ase akwansa wom. No afa car fi sawam akosu hu. Ebi 2-3 times and some way to renew. It put hardship on your personal economy. And then Dr. Bawomi say that won't pass oto ase. Nakoto momo lodu who went with momo. Not that we won't pass. Na renew with national health insurance. Na say sika nka do be fa car akwasa around and show kutoku. How then do you draw a line between the economy and IT or digitalization? It's not possible. The two goes together. Or men piaro peso die na the economy ni gina brand in this modern world no. Digitalization is the way. Dem pa na chese electricity bills buy a thing. No say no fuel ayakoto egu generators mu eya atwam nti yem produce 2000 megawatts through solar panels eya cheaper ewia no be especially up north no helping the economy. That is the fundamentals of the economy. Who got to vote? Obi an case and say you better vote. Me say you have to vote. And one for one you to na mo say you better vote again the whisk up our government be better to vote. I can Dr. Bawomi anko how no. We did the chikaka. We dey wada we. Oko first obeko him fee. And no price a whole program. Or you know one patable. Ofua no akwa be the stakeholders consultation. On the decentralized organizations, associations, the GPRTUs, the Farmers Association, Christians, Muslim leaders, we are big meet and greet. Yes, strategizing in the point of way, so over stores in the market, new lolly stations, be share, be anyway, chow, the friendly meet and greet. We are not that we connect. And that's all need you to and our community connect. You have to vote. I see we're scared to vote. Why should we worry ourselves doing this? Young Adrian, Yakita, 7 December, no, and Adrian see a go to vote. Young Adrian, Yakita say, Yako, Bebiara, Negana, Nibiara, or Casami to make radio stations and TV stations 3 times a day. I don't know, says coming to fuel corrals, young fancy, and every day you have to vote. Adrian, Yakita, young, and you vote buying a beer, Kajetiakro, President Kufono kind. Ono de sache okutuku mo peke wo no no mo ntrem okronfo nso na sache okutuku o peke wo ebi na oyi na mo Dr. Bawomi aka nse bi won hye no nso ma wan tenase na won na info analytic or whatever analytics na won na ni anto abanwie na MPP menwini no won fa asiedu nketia obi papa na wa ye MP pen o wo nyonyam wo manyim wo fa no kwagina Supreme Court na wo man calculator no hu any mas when you very careful.
Okay.
First man, we don't have any intention to buy votes.
All right.
Look, the number of hospitals
that's not the best.
The number of hospitals are yes. An cheap compound. 40-bed capacity hospital is not cheap compound. 800-bed capacity hospital is not a cheap compound. Yeah, see, you better commission almost 50 of them before the end of this month.
Before the end of this month.
Exactly. Because you see, Saben Biaba. Now, Coca say Messi 100 hospitals. And Anka Finibekwa we no we 30 Anka Ghana. Yaku in name saying.
All right. But Dallas Bremen.
That's it. You see, I'm correct you. Obey me, I refer to a hospital, be say a district hospital when bed capacity no between 60 and 120 beds.
So true.
60 between 60 bed to 120. Anything less than 60 bed capacity in your district hospital. To Mr. Honorable and can be okay.
Opa. Google.
Having said that, please,
what
allow me.
Ghana Health Service can describe as a district hospital.
Maka, you can fact check me.
Yes.
What that was?
And can be Mr. This is the economy I did MPP. A stabilization fund of $250 million. A sinking fund over $300 million. A Ghana infrastructure investment fund. $270 million. Yeja 2 additional oil fields. Yeja stable power. Ne dumso ni Ghana. And ne dumso asanyaba. Yeja Esla and every year $3 billion Ghana cedis. Multiply 3 billion by 8 years. We need the amount of money at the council. And when you create a bank, and no now be first come mama. Omonam for so mfanye 1D 1F. E be seen the 1D 1F ni ehuni na ehuni nsa.
1D 1F no nam for no de ma.
Oh yeah, omonam for munyin kodifo. And omado ho hye mu kura na businessmen and women na no ni MPP party cards no. Dodo na yi wo ho afirim. Minimami bia odo wani kire abremu kwan in the eastern region. No shibidie. Omo the signpost ni bi kosi ho say 1D 1F.
O shibidie.
Yes, export it. Or she be na now I export it.
No, process it in a way and
yes,
how does be
or she no wa package no wa shape at the court.
I'm surprised.
Minia omodi 1D 1F signpost ni because see her na ni business ni egunti na so opia to twene because sika omo share ne boso
bad luck and I said
bad luck because I did not in fact because the 1D 1F aba na e create jobs say yeah juma e be create jobs me boa
signpost no because see
one na juma and I know a lot of people are na 1D 1F no signpost ni me see ho na juma na omo ye enya be see wa na ka watch man pe na ho so clearly ade a omo de fa e de be wi a o man sika minua maka ne say wi wa bo covid a minimum ne covid a MPP for and Russia Ukraine and Yamin one say the next time I be Shiano, or better is in Suna, Eto, Ewo, Valencia, and Barcelona, and now my economy. I say in 2019, and Sana COVID, you know, you say COVID, a strike or my Ghana in 2020 is a March.
Yeah, right. March. I think March 28th or 29th.
In 2020.
You record your first case.
Almost scorecard in year in 2019. Yeah, in 2016, year free by or share the construction sector of the country na minimum no 8.4%. By 2019, na construction sector no minimum negative 8.5%. Under honorable you pay ni ba umia.
Figures we any for him.
Oh, from Omangasan budgets.
Budget.
The budgets are
yes. 2019 budget.
Yes, by 2019, now it grew negative 0.5%. Oh, share electricity access. In 2016, now a 4%. Minimum, say DB count. By 2019, a 0.5%. There's a conform. Offer interest payment. nsi hu a yitua obesia na ye bon 2016 na yitua 11.5 billion Ghana cedis. By 2019 na yitua 37 billion Ghana cedis. It is a besia na ye born in 2016. By 2019 no more bro besia no times 3. Offer the manufacturing sector.
Is that the meaning of it? Wouldn't it be say bia bosia bia ni aboda da by that time na mature see tua ho interest?
There be say me tua 11.5 billion in 2016. Now we tua 37 billion. What explanation maybe now the bema?
Until the American.
It means what secure more loans. And so you have a lot of commitments.
Because my understanding or loans, no, say, it be a salary or secure no be brave, but the payment, you know, it might be the next government.
11.5 billion na make am one semon. No man penny that there for loans are. Na amateur I was say na esi. Yeah. But what I am saying is
na no near tua wie.
Na ye gusu tua. But what I am saying is please. What I'm saying is 26%. Take over 2017. More of my muha, catch almost as the mobile business and when I be affected. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, a lot of lectures advising the Munya Besianebo. But then we had the finance minister, Bob Besian and Wunya Husin. Bob Besian and Wunya fast went to Borea. By 2019, now your loans like Besia and Winsin one, I do 37 billion. Offer manufacturing sector. 2016, now 7.9%. By 2019, now 6.5%.
Is that what?
Offer the currency depreciation. Now 9.9%. The rate are now currency depreciating. In 2016. By 2019, now 12.7%. It's 2019 before COVID striking
in 2020. Yes, the 2019 budget.
No, reference was by 2016 and 2019.
Okay.
Well, it's by 2020 a COVID striking yen. No matter the economy no up and samono. COVID the buy and ebeboa de bia ka say COVID ne kromo de ne ka so man nsesa. Hwe o se COVID ye o maden. Meaning in 2020 COVID ne buy no. Omo project ye say taxes a omo gigi o my Ghana mu ha no. Omo ebenya 47.2 billion Ghana cedis. COVID ne buy in March no. And omo revise no because COVID aba. To omo revise no eba 42.7 billion. By the end of December 2020, no, now we have 45.3 billion, more than the revised budgets.
The target.
In 2021, our budget say, ono ebenya 57.055 billion Ghana cedis in taxes. Almost realizing 57.32 billion. An additional money of 265 million Ghana cedis in 2021. What be the year, madam? Mamma 2019.
But wouldn't it be fair, say, oh yeah, accruals, we are the expenditure so.
Now, expenditure, the engineering must say, oh, reckless. This is kind of rough. I'm fine. But Mamma 2019, I feel what say, COVID, I'm a 2019, Omunya in taxes. 43.9 billion Ghana cedis. 2020, 45.3 billion. And 2021, 57.32 billion Ghana cedis. And yeah, the COVID year, madam. Mismanagement and the baby are doing. And they should be apologizing to Ghanaians. Catch the Ghana for the Yapamucha, Yadimuhamo, Yakwe. This should be a new alternate TV radio to be a was a water. Then you think catch the Obefa Abenya. Now, Manica now was around 122 billion Ghana cedis from Ubronico Coabreso. Let me see John Dramani Mahama by Abreso. You had the 2 million mile 8 years in Mayu. Okay, can't cost 700 billion Ghana cedis. What's your money and say amount? And I feel here. What be who say aban foforo bi cut me be show bi die ma yentetim film yentetim free name ye ba mamuo mu in 2009 no na ye clean sheet ye be fire na but we manage the economy e ma Ghana fo hunu say ampa mo waban and me no ka say Ghana economy e da autopilot you need leader. If you think you have a leader in this country me papa me na wo hwe me we don't have a leader. You need leader biara wo my Ghana mu had na autopilot.
And in what context? Economy.
Biara there the pefe say. Potokas Americans say Nanado Dankwa Kufuor Alhaji Bawumia MPP aban. They've checked out. As a Wakoda hotel. Now be sorry 12 p.m. 12 p.m. now. Also 12 p.m. no now we PS so I check it out. Sanity. Amamwe omo jam. Into the autopilot. Anything and then bo aye ding. Kakobo aye ding. Ntosi bo aye ding. Emakobo aye ding. Garibo aye ding. Bodie banchi. Enura ye ni anmo ben no kra ma tumi survive om ne John Dramani Mahama ban aba e dia ban papa aba no enne paracetamol ne bo aye ding. Ghana mabunu nya djuma nye anda na nado danko akufo ado aban abre. No mu nya kwanya no mo kasa kire yen a no ma san di mako e hye yen krom. Wo ye babunu a wutie mi am ye babunu te se wa ne man koyie. Enne emma emerima nkwakora mmerewa emotafo a sebi nkom nka bi nhemu na nado danko akufo ado amamo feli a ho kire e wo my Ghana mu ha.
Okay,
Mrantie ntumi
Mamena wase.
No nam bridge asia. Mrantie ne maba agu ho ne ntontomo wie nkunye. We cannot continue like this. Monto Abama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne NDC mrashe bidafo. Ni yamra eme sakra o my Ghana. No Ghana mfane ntama pemfra. Ne yehuni. Yanhwe ye. Na ye di wo monsem de a mo ka kire ye 2020 2016. Me edi to me ni share omonsa ye di o machi ni to me san share crofo nsa ye da ha no ma ton ye nyina ma brofo
Mamena wase Dallas in the next few hours
mo hwe John Dramani Mahama na mo to abama no
me da say in the next few hours America for ebe free wo mo abato ase ye mesa about so ye be commercial break bi ye ba na ma kwan
no so ma kwan na me respond
but lies
ntro sama wa ka kire Ghana
mama ko commercial break
no so say emra ye be do man 2017 na end this say want to me manage economy ni biem it is what they call IMF now what they call IMF
we
not for 5 years what they do 5 years here the soon very well
but make us say Kamala Harris Donald Trump, she said the battle lines have been drawn and in the next few hours America for be fresh to aba na shedding so battleground states Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin be very tight papa what yeah ba said ye can be ma up to date information I'll be here efa America battle no kakra kosim bra on beto awie na ya hwese bitimenya bibi so asua fima efema na hanse ampofo ye ntwe o marisia ba bi mari aba bedwam empensem mo so yegu so ye din komo efa vote by na electoral commission some of that to gafa the transparency participatory nature of printing of ballot papers no ne ho nkeka ho na oraba ipi wonana adru so se okasa na ye commercial break no enti to asoma
Osi ma obi anto abama Dr. Bawumia na impo is an insult and AdomTV say obeto abama Dr. Bawumia
true
na former president Mahama say Dr. Bawumia say ono the onye president now it would to abama na when a brand new president former president what to abama na onye second hand president second hand kire say ade obi ayusu pen na wo yusu yi no atinka bang na unyan atinka unyan ne say would assume 4 consecutive years to 5 years samre no say we are welder na sika would be to aduan adi would be yi chop money wo fie would be tua wo best school fees say na free senior high school na mai sa sika no would assume light ni ho nti want to me fa machine no inya adwuma fatu to ena light ni gina so a wotumi ya adwuma enya sika na aban sentua school ba school fees ma won fatu to ho na hwe sambe no we hairdresser want to me nkwa adwuma wotifie because light ni ho a wo yi obi ti wi a wo de be dry ni ti no sambe no na free senior high school ni ho it na aban ntua school fees ma won Sammer na light in wa wunya adwuma anya na wunya sika no. Fa toto enede no ho. Sammer no na wo teacher ni a. Ya fa afoforo a wo kira den firihia abiesa fa 3 years. Ye tu abosoma abiesa sika. Afi ana abosoma kron den na ahyewagu. Sammer no so na free senior high school ni ho. It's now you're done with your best school fees. Sammer no now you fit ania. We a panel beater. Also saw near man. Na kania ni ho. Satam now you know multimedia. Yet me to this the best 6 drums a day. Near their power generators and what to matter higher juma. It is a juma would to me to generator and also my workers need be coffee. Or my workers need be coffee. Send a bay over to me out to diesel. No one sustaining a juma. Some is not free senior high school in ho. Into workers now multimedia more coffee and why you done with your school fees. Some now banks so this kind to common chalk I had a child board or so. Now banks so on to me to chalk into me upe be a yet. We are teaching ya banks on to me to chalk. And now a bang ato tablet. A teacher dear school for I was here a school with one friend I don't know. And then they went out pay. Some no na abansi. Wo bas charge wo phone and nti na dum so ba. Ye pese dum so ga dia ye nya phone charge. Some no won a wo tie former president Mahama a wo ja wo phone charge no. Obu adu phone no dey adwuma no odidi. Oya dem what 3 years. Ghana fo mo ma ye ntie former president Mahama. O se ye wo short memory. Obua. Se wo short memory and na wo tie me. Me kaka wo ati a yakom de senche episode se Ghana abo asesa
na senche de ye kokofa o man sika sem ho
me nkan wie ye me se de senche experience na ye se Ghana abo asesa ye free bi se policy credibility say ye ho be ya akono na o man bia be so ye ngasen no na ni ho na Ghana abo asesa nti ye nkuhia wo senche ni ye mfa adwene na Ghana abasesa na ya honya akono no men bia person ne yembe digwa no ensan mra biem ya late ekwadonko na me fa ne crazy oba apahini okobi wo bai no wo se sa adwuna wo kopo ensi ba bia nti yemfo man no kwama IMF Ghana fo former president Mahama ejira parliament na me hobi akasi Ghana sikan asan ya wi na mini nyina sisi akadompe ntimi nyan sambre no wo he 2017 ye beja abanwa yi ani ye ma number adompe no ho ni ye de bi ya free senior high school ani ye de bi ya zip line enne wutumi efa moja essential drugs and blood edi jini bankwa enne ya manage economy no ama ye kususi 111 hospitals across the country. And now you tuma ba economy na manage. Ema Ghana ni ba biara wo country aso school no ekoni free. And you betuna manya Ghana na manage. Ema Ghana teacher ni biara wo kirade. Ya professional teachers allowance omunya allowance. And ya chalk kura ya nya biam and na teacher for what the mark most of the schools. What the mark na kirade. When you so chalk biem. Enso ya ben bi ba ya. Na ya former president Mahama, the second-hand president, no. Nabain, osi, onu chakukura, oni bi ode bema yen.
But
yes,
Ghana president Mahama kaso ni choko ode bema.
Nabain, tie kasa na America.
I also say.
We say nabain, see.
Okay.
It's in the part of kasa so we first second lady of the Republic of Ghana. We say aban ni choko bi ode bema na opeye. Yes, Ghana. We are saying how much they pay in Ghana. Yet to how much me too. Send it. Me see me too. Let me see. $9% $100 and £1 sterling and €1. And what's so yet to? No one can say, "Hey, I want to be asking now."
Sir, and you didn't cry. The mama see and reset at the end.
Open my reset phone. You lose everything. Don't reset your mind. Then reset Ghana. Upgrade your phone. My phone, an iPhone. Baby, grandma, my sickness. I should go and upgrade it. Upgrade the economy of this country. We will not go and reset. Or per se, or reset your journey. Nani am a bunny or bayano. It is there. We will upgrade the existing memory. We will not reset the memory. Yes, say Ghana. Say, Ubiara, and Tuaba, and Fama, Doctor Mahmoud Bawumia. Number CSC Ghana. Baby, and now do down Kwakufa. You see, Dr. Bawumia, I saw baby, I'm not running away from the achievements.
Just 1 minute. Electoral Commission now. Men call the last one year poem.
Electoral Commission is only printing ballot papers. Now we'll be making sure say 10% extra printing will be here. It won't go printing ballot papers. I'm a more so. But which are female some printing ballot, they go strictly by the rules and regulations governing the printing of papers. Constituency be here now 10% extra. They will not go beyond that. And before they are training young from they are going to be vigilant. The building in one after near me. Into printing extra. I didn't make sure that at the police station, into me for the young ballot. The best say you know say once one year Sarah. Na see Dr. Bawumia Winia, on go jira court. Anko ye dedi. No na fa calculator wo di mi abo. Nti Ghana for your srem. Nyuma papa MPP abanga baya. Now yes ye exit from Accra. I just so difficult. Obasanga Accra asem. Upue fi Accra asem. Nti ofan konsam 10 lanes. What to aba men this year aka. Obi a ofi Kumasi, uko Tamale, uko Boku, uko Burkina Faso. Now what to about Ghana?
Are the contracts now with the mine? Mo catch them say mo free wa mo nyaya now.
Baby, na say where I said ah, when I pega kwafu club pega dancing. If a teacher man tell so make conscience. Ko for sha say 2008 for 8 years we want to me we. Na na kufa do be we. Who jaw mo one yet? They will not pay the contractor to complete the 10 lanes from Ofanko to Nsamon. Now, say one, Adenta Dodua. We are expanding the road. Ukwa tu abama NDC asel road in Aka. One chiaso, Adenta fu, Dodua fu, Suro Menya, Upper Menya, Lower Menya. Ntiye. Now, say one, Kasua, Winiba. Ye tu asasina so ye tunnel e bi ni Ghana ha ye be cover so na car na masasina se for 500 meters now na masasias the way pure the other at end of the road na cars ni bi nam so what to mama NDC so beautiful project e bi si Ghana ha da aka you can't continue
enye mischief na we
enye mischief ya ma kira wa dance a ma kira oni ya ayoduo beja to ho. Contractors are there. We have given it to contractors
after 8 years.
Because you have over $250 million. So we could see 5,000 houses. We invest 1,500 no sewage. People should be in prison by now. We could get $250 million. And I hear you this for time radio so work as yan ya abosia na the kaba what 250 million na uko JC anka would be see 5,000 houses na we see 1,500 na enya habitable ni pen to me ntremu e kasa kanon now for so many years sabosia ni yetua dan ni pantin
dollars enwie
the remaining 2,000 3,500 houses e wen fa I just say, Alaji Dauda.
Collins Dauda.
Ebe chire yin.
That last to us man.
Enti ni ami wie no. Obaba mu ni ami wie no. Me sra Ghana fo. Mo ma yan fa ye hu. Enko she NDC dum so 4 years na ni bi. Mo ma fa ye hu enko she NDC a. Odi enko IMF. What say they have lost credibility.
Edum na so ana hu.
5 years. 4 years.
There but edum na so.
You have finished to mo. What can say lay one off.
Dallas. Yeah, simana aka no mpacho aka sima mi ensafa.
Okay. Ketwa we say nya do do awura. Honorable Ayepe, a former member of parliament, Emma Ayinsuanufo. Nkobet na ukasa fidi, so na me expect to say, next more bekano of facts. Ghana for a take a decision. Say, almost per second hand no, a chain brand new. Meaning I say, you could school and grow food to make a top brand new shoes. So we banana where we are born a pie, me boana. To be me away yes, I pony be.
As
we are born a pie, but ta. Ghana for you ready say better ko. Kokantaman to come and grow a good second hand so. Utuminya second hand troso pa shewo and say yes. What atade? And when the Ghana for say yempe po. Now you see, Dumso, as a member of parliament, you should know, say, 1983, Dumso by. 1998, Dumso by. 2006, 2007, Dumso by. Okaya nona mampeniku forma so for the ko akosomo so mompaye emu akosomo manso ntona yen solve Dumso. That was their strategy. Dumso by in 2015. His Excellency John Dramani Muhammad Ninsesi Nebose, Energy Commissioner Boye Kokose, Afibia as on my end to me, our minimum Kania, we should be able to generate about between 10 to 12% per annum at the kind of generational capacity. Because my in you may have been almost here and in Mukania. There was a year or so young Kania na ye one, ye pay them. Or the necessity Nebose or best solve it. One fan and one pay lip services. Or the 110 megawatt of steam power, T2 power plant Abuazi, Ebai. Or the 250 megawatts, Ameri power plant, Ebai. Or the 225 megawatt of power, car power badge, Ebai. Or the 180 megawatt of power, first batch of Sonon Asogli phase 2, or the Bai. Or the 38 megawatt of power, TTP plant, Ebai. Or the 2 megawatts of power from Navungu. SOV, Dumso fuel, Mubedu Abaimo,
generational capacity.
If you don't have money, you cannot. Yeah, you Dumso everywhere, my SS capacity abandoned to mean to Yahoka. And now I know what I say. And I do be you do can your man. We are sharing load because we are incompetent.
All right.
Mamusa woman nisi.
Me
camera name. I mean Casantre Ghana for. We are Ghana near would see me and none of pay here. Near catch the way simple. What's one so what's one son. What we say MPP near the moon that to abandon John Dramani and Command Dallas and Honorable IPA. Nyakubu Israel was watching never says here.